Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? And how's your week been treating you? Good, I hope. I'm very glad it's gotten a lot cooler the past couple of days. I hope it has for other people as well. But more importantly, who do we have? We have got Mercury, hello, hello. And Fru, how are you doing, Mr. Homer? Welcome on in. And Jack as well, hello. And Charlie and Jelly. And Agent, are you rickrolling me? I see you there. I see what you're up to. Oh.
Toasty warm rabbit, Charid 50.
I have been a toasty warm rabbit, but I am less warm today. But thank you for resubscribing, Jari. I really do appreciate it. 14 months, that's crazy. I definitely need to get a carrot, like a new carrot tier. I'll need to sort it out. But no, thank you so much. And I hope you're well. I'm very British. I am very British. I'm the most British. Have I missed anyone? Have I missed anyone? Obviously Cookie as well. Jelly's got some big news. What's up? What's the news? And Waifu, hello, hello, hello. And AU, how are you doing? You don't feel any cooler. I feel so much cooler today. So much cooler. I'm still warm, but compared to what it has been, I don't need the fan on anymore, which is good news for my audio. I'm so glad it's cooled down there. There's been an awful lot of rain where I am, like really heavy rain, and it's kind of cleared the air out a little bit. You're supposed to fix your AC. Oh, you need to get it fixed, especially before the temperatures start going up for you. Because I know you had quite a lot of rain, didn't you, Fru, while we were having the hot weather? Tofu is the most British. I am. And hey there, Laughing Devil, good morning. I hope you're good. I think I've got everyone. Perfect. Brilliant. But no, I do hope everyone's good today. And I'm sorry for the late start. I was kind of on the fence about whether to stream something else. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I thought a good compromise was give myself a bit more time after work so I wouldn't be quite so rushed, and then start a smidge later. So I do hope that's okay. I mean, it has to be, you're here, so you must have not minded it too much. But yeah, just a little bit of a smidge later start today. Maybe a smidge of a smaller stream. I guess it depends on what happens. But we have a longer stream on Friday for the charity stream. We'll definitely do a longer stream on the Friday to make up for it. You're in the living room, that one's fine. But the bedroom one isn't fine. Ah, I see. You finished college completely, congratulations. And you bought yourself a PC desk and chair. All you're waiting for is the PC. Ah, awesome. A very well-deserved reward for getting through college. Congratulations for that. Would I like a cup of tea? I'm more of an iced tea person. Do you have iced tea by any chance? Maybe that's sacrilegious to say as an English person, but I do prefer an iced tea. Oh, thank you. Hydrate or you'll dihydrate. Oop, let me open up my drink. Probably just... Oh, I did it. I hydrated. I'm still in the process of hydrating. Let's see. It's probably clogged from fall or winter. You just need to clean it out. That's fair enough. I don't know a lot about like the maintenance for aircon, because I think we've said before it's not very common in the UK. So I don't really know, like having aircon isn't very common. So I'm not much aware of like the upkeep. You don't have iced tea. Well, next time you'll need to bring some iced tea. I do have a cold drink with me right now though, so I'm going to stay nice and hydrated. Let me take that sip quickly. Give me a second. I've got more for anyone that remembers that really high sugar Fanta from, was it where was it from? It was somewhere like Eastern Europe. The really sugary Fanta. I've got more of that. Ah, thank you for the applause. Thank you. And yes, there is a charity stream, Charlie. So this week, starting tomorrow, is the VTuber Summer Slam. It's an event that's done by Gamers Outreach, which is a charity that raises funds to provide gaming games, like video game consoles and like games and like equipment and stuff to hospitals, children's hospitals specifically, to obviously help children who are in those hospitals long term, make friends, feel more like comfortable and things like that. That's a very poor explanation. I will have a better one set for Friday, but basically it's going on all week. Fubuki's doing a week-long thing starting tomorrow, like a subathon, but for charity. But I'm doing a stream on Friday. The pair of us were invited along by Gamers Outreach alongside loads of other VTubers. So many people are doing it. You'll be seeing it all over the place. But they kindly invited us as well, which was super, super cool. So I'll be streaming on Friday for it at our normal time at 6 p.m. BST, but it'll be a longer stream. I'll probably do like a 5 or 6 hour stream, so that'll be from like 6 p.m. to around midnight. And we'll do some normal stuff. I was thinking maybe some Mario Kart together as well. That'll be quite fun. Just a few bits and bobs. And we'll have like a goal, like how much to raise and stuff like that as well. I've put $200 down as like the goal, which is very ambitious. And obviously there's no pressure to donate whatsoever. As long as you're having fun, I would love to have you here. Obviously, same comfy vibes as always, just with some charity stuff in the background. Never any pressure to donate. Never any pressure to give any sort of money here, whether it's to me or anyone else. But those who wish to donate, there'll be a Tiltify link. So it's all done through Tiltify. I will not be able to get my grubby paws on any of the money. It goes direct to the charity. There it is. I've forgotten to turn it off. So if you want to go to the Tiltify early, you can do, but don't do that. Save it for Friday. I forgot to turn off my thing. Let me fix that quickly. And also let my cat out, because my cat is wanting to leave the room. Give me a second. I was testing some commands today to make sure they were all ready to go, and I clearly didn't turn them off. Turn that one off for now. But that's where it will be. That's where the donations will go. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to get my cat out of the room. Socks, you're not going in the wardrobe, please. Come on. Out you go. There we go. Sorry, my model was freaking out. I was away from the camera. But yeah, that's on Friday. Obviously, the link is there now. It is open to donate to technically, but I don't have any of the stuff up for it. I do have it ready though. There it is. I haven't tested it though, so but yeah, that's all coming. I did turn into a spooky ragdoll. I'm sorry. I've got a different capture thing going on, and it seems to go a lot more weird when I'm off camera. I'll need to look into that, but it makes it better in terms of the actual capture to the stream. So I'll just need to figure it out. It's still quite new. But is there anything else I need to say? Is there... Oh, my model's freaking out again. What's going on? Give me a second. I'm doing a little dance. Honestly, I got this new thing. I might just turn it off. I'll be honest with you. I am still here. Give me a second. It's been doing it the whole time I was setting up the stream. It doesn't like me at all. Do. Do. Okay, cool. If it does it again, I'll just turn off the new thing. It just makes the actual capture to the stream better quality, so I can always go back to the old thing if it goes weird again. But yeah, I thought Mario Kart would be fun, because obviously I got the Switch Online now, or I can like mooch around people's Animal Crossing islands, or there's other stuff we can do like on Switch. But I also do like, I was thinking maybe some game demos, because House Flipper 2, the demo for that has just come out, and I'm very curious about it. But yeah, I'm still planning all of that. Either way, it's Friday. So I'd love to see you. It'll be a normal stream beyond the charity stuff. So yeah. And how are you doing, NP? I hope you're good. Oh, I've zoomed myself in. It's not my day today, is it? Everything's going a little bit wrong. A little bit wrong. Is there anything else I missed? I don't think I did. I think I got all of you. Perfect. Hopefully I don't get possessed again. We're having a good start. Sounds about right for me. Fixing your sleep schedule again, but you're doing way better now. It's getting cooler. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. My mic stand is squeaky, but no, I'm glad to hear it. I've been struggling to sleep an awful lot in this warmer weather, but it is cooling down, isn't it? It's awkward because, like, I have a fan in here, and obviously I use the fan when it's hotter. But when I'm trying to sleep, I find the sensation of a fan, like, hitting me, keeps me awake. But if I don't have the fan hitting me, then I'm too hot and I can't sleep. So it's kind of hard to balance it out, isn't it? But I don't need the fan on at the moment because it has cooled down a fair bit. So I am glad. Let me have like a week of like sensible weather, and then I'll deal with it afterwards. I need to get some of those cooling pads. I know they exist. You can get like these gel pads that you can put in your pillowcases. They're meant to be really good. The sound of a fan helps you go to sleep. I don't mind the sound of a fan. The sound of a fan is nice. It's like nice background noise. It's just a sensation of like the air hitting me like the wind, if that makes sense. I don't know. I think it makes it feel like something's tickling me, so that wakes me up. Ideal gas law science magic. Oh, is that how aircon works? I do wonder how aircon works. So I know it like cools down the air, doesn't it? But I don't know the science about it. But I'm just trying to think. Is there anything else I need to say? Oh, one more thing. I saw it on Twitter today. It was quite funny. Obviously, I'm doing my birthday stream next week. Next Saturday, I'm doing a 12-hour birthday stream for my day of birth. My day of birthening. But someone on Twitter, who is also called Tofu, but with one U, like normal Tofu, also has their birthday on the same day. And I'm like, what are the chances of 2 lumps of tofu being born on the same day? What are the chances? So I thought that was quite funny. I hope they have a lovely birthday stream though, and a lovely birthday. Tofu twins, exactly. It is my birthday next week. It is my birthening. The day of my birthening is July 1st. It's a Saturday this year. And I'm actually able to stream on my actual birthday because it is on the weekend. So like I say, I'm intending to do a birthday stream. I have no plans for it. Because obviously we've got the charity stream this week, I doubly don't expect anything from anyone. I just thought it'd be nice to hang out with everyone. So I'm going to be doing it from midday English time till midnight English time. And I'm intending to play either some golf with friends or like another co-op game with like Vise and a couple of other people. I've been speaking to them about it, but I do need to organise times. That'll probably be into the evening just because obviously the Americans. The Americans. But I'll plan some more stuff for that. I haven't decided anything yet, but it took me long enough to decide that I was doing anything for my birthday at all. So, maybe we are the same person. Maybe they're like my twin. But which one's the evil twin? That's the question. Which one's the evil twin? Which one's the good twin? It needs to be a collab. Imagine. Our time zones are quite different, though. They're starting quite late my time. I think they must be further to the east. I don't actually know where they're actually located. I don't follow them on Twitter at the moment. But someone else retweeted them, and that's how I found out. Your birthday is exactly halfway through the year, kind of. It kind of is, isn't it? It kind of is. A lot of things seem to happen on the 1st of July because it is that middle point of the year. It's a time when a lot of things get introduced and things like that. I'm the edgy twin. I'm the evil one. That's fair. I'll be the evil one. I'll accept that fate. I'll accept it. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to pop on over to the game. Obviously, we'll keep on nattering like always, but let's get into it. So I'm going to pop on over here and turn on my audio. I am hoping my model doesn't go funny again. I don't know why it keeps on doing it. Maybe I need to reinstall the extension that I got. So it is like a little extension on VTube Studio. So maybe that's what I need to do. But either way, it doesn't matter for now. I can always turn it off if I need to. So we've got our sound on. We've got our game open. Everything is looking good. Cool. So we are getting caught up to where we got up to on our first run, which is good news. I think we did beat the 5th gym, but we didn't continue on to the next town because I would forget what routes we'd done and what we hadn't done. I'm so sorry for my mic stand. It's so squeaky. That'll be a birthday present to myself, a new mic stand. But obviously it means we need to get a new Pokemon. We need to continue to the next gym and probably do a bit of grinding. But we did lose a few friends last time. We did not have a very good run of it. But we still got our big hitters. We still have Supernova. And we still have Wildfire. And we actually have Volt as well. Volt's quite good. Nightshade, we can make work. They're still good for type coverage for the time being. But obviously we can't fully evolve them because it's a trade evolution. But they'll do us good for the time being, absolutely. So I'm not too worried about that. But we definitely need to get everyone into the 30s on the way to the next town. So I'm guessing the next gym's probably low 30s based on what this gym was. Like the lowest level Pokemon probably being like 32 or something like that. So we've got some work to do. But at least we know we're all healed up. Let me check and see if we need any items. 10 Ultra Balls. Oh, Great Balls. 10 Great Balls. Okay, we're great for Pokeballs. I might grab a few more anyway. Okay, we've got plenty of soda pops, hyper potions. I might get some extra hyper potions and super potions. Let's have a look-see. Whoops. Bum, ba, ba, da, bum. But I'm hoping we get a good Pokemon to fill up the gaps because we have made mistakes. I kept on not paying attention. And many Pokemon died because I didn't pay attention. Let's see, let's buy 5 of those. And then I think we have... I'll buy a couple of those. There's no harm in having too many of those. I'll buy a couple of those. Oh, I want 4 of those. 3 of those. We don't often need burn heals, but there's no harm in having them while we have the money to grab them. Same with ice heals, but we'll grab them anyway. Whoops. Hey there, Iron Ferret. How are you doing? Do you like my ferret? We used to have a dancing Pikachu when we did Pokemon games, but now we have the ferret instead. And thank you for the stretch. Give me a second. Ah, big stretch. Oh. Why is my game... Wait a second. My game has frozen. What button do I press to make that happen? I know there's a button that does it. I can't remember what that button is. Oh, this is great. We're having all of the problems today, aren't we? We can always restart if we need to. We haven't done anything yet, so it's not the end of the world. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. I am well, thank you very much. It's already frozen. Everything's going wrong today. It's fine. We'll just restart it. Give me a second. We haven't done anything yet, so if it's going to happen, I'd rather it happen now. Let's see. Documents. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Where are you? There you are. Bring you over to here. There we go. I'd rather it happen now than after we've made all this way through and then it freezes and I can't fix it. I know there's a button that does it on this controller, but I don't know what button it is. We managed to figure it out once, but it's fine. Everything's breaking today through. It's one of those days. I've been doing all sorts wrong today. It really has been one of those days. I don't know about you. Do you ever just have those days where all the little things start going wrong and you don't know why? And you're just making a bunch of really silly mistakes. That's been me all day. I might just get full heals instead. Let's just get 10 of those. And then we'll get a couple of max repels for once we catch the Pokemon we want. There we go. And then we'll continue onwards. I'm going to pop Nightshade up front. I feel like as well, I'm the sort of person that when one thing starts to go wrong, everything starts to go wrong. But I don't know if that's just because you're noticing the things go wrong more, or if it's because you get flustered so you start doing more things wrong, if that makes sense. You would recommend if they... I have some full heals now. I bought 10 of them, Jack. We are all good for full heals. Tofu, guess what? Come on then. Are you going to want to fight me? Fight me. Fight me. There we go. Now, what's she going to have this time? She seems to have a legendary every time we find her. So what are we going to have this time around? Okay, Croconaw. Croconaws part dark type, aren't they? Which won't be a problem, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is a bit of a problem. Okay, we will switch out. Let's switch to... I'm just trying to think. Let's switch to... Volt's probably a good idea. At least we can still get some experience on Nightshade, so it's not all bad. But we should be able to... That's much better. And then we should be able to just zap it. Oh, nearly. Oh, that did a bit more. Oh, don't freeze me. Oh, no. Oh, do I risk this? Do I risk this? Oh, using a hyper potion now. Is it pure water? Does it ever get a dark typing? Or am I thinking of the wrong Pokemon? I was at least right that it had dark type moves, so I wasn't fully wrong. Let's go for... I'm just wondering, will we defrost? I can never remember how freeze works. I'm sure we eventually defrost. Or is that only if a fire move's used on us? We'll find out, I guess. Do 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 do. Oh, there you go. We did defrost. Not for alligator. I must have been thinking of a different Pokemon. That's fair. There we go. There we go. There wasn't much for experience though. Lantern. I will switch for Lantern. Probably Supernova. I mean, Supernova needs the experience the least, but we're going to go to Supernova. Just to play it safe. So I can't imagine Lantern has anything that's a concern. Let's try that one. Oh, that did diddly squat. Okay, cool. You're stockpiling. Okay. Let's try one of those instead. I did a bit more. You're going to keep on stockpiling. Maybe Supernova was a bad idea. But I didn't think Volt would be a good idea because it's dual typing, isn't it? We can whittle it down. Because it's clearly not hurting us very much, so that's okay. Okay. So I'm going to just do another Dragon Claw. That should hopefully do the trick. Hey there, Anna. Look all you need to. I hope you're well. Lantern might also have Volt Absorb. Good thing I did switch out then. What healed you up? Have you healed up both of your Pokemon, Bianca? Right, I'm just going to keep on spamming Dragon Claw. Obviously, I'm not going to bring out Wildfire. Bad idea. So we're not doing that. Oh, you're healing yourself. Oh, that's such a pain. That's such a pain in the bottom. I always find when... Oh, that's better. When the NPCs have... Well, NPCs is the wrong word. You know, when the computers have healing moves, they get so annoying. Lunch prep, gotta cook. No worries at all. Look at you being all grown up and sensible doing lunch preps. Okay, hopefully, now the stockpile's worn off, I can just get in there and get this last bit of health off, but that took far too long. There we go. Decent experience though, but it would have been better on one of the others. Timber, 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 timber. Right, we're going to go to Nightshade. I might regret it. I'm going to start the turn with a heal as well. I'm going to go straight into a heal because I'm thinking hopefully a lot of their moves won't be able to hit us. That's the idea anyway. So let me go into a bag. Use a soda pop. And now I'm hoping whatever they're intending to do won't hit. You had some rock moves. That's still not dreadful. That's a critical though. That's fine. So if I go... try one of those. Didn't do much at all. Oh, we might need to switch. Okay, let's try a Nightshade. Okay. But if it's got that move, we definitely don't want to bring out Volt or Wildfire, really. So I guess we're going back to Supernova. We're going to have to definitely do some switch training, I think. Which is a pain in the bottom. But we'll do it. We'll do it. But not too much, because it starts getting dangerous. Let's go for... Let's try one of those. There we go. How many more Pokemon do you have left? Farfetch'd. Okay, I will switch. Come on now, Farfetch'd. I like Farfetch'd. They're just really silly. I like their evolved form as well. They look so dapper and well put together. They look very noble. Farfetch'd doesn't, their evolved form does. Okay, so one more Thundershock should do the trick. There we go. Quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack. Okay, and then we'll go back and heal before we continue. Yes! We don't have a Pokemon that can fly, but we have the ability to fly. Because I don't think the Dialga can learn fly. Well, we have it. We just need to get a Pokemon that can fly now. I wonder if it can learn it. But it already has cut. It's already stuck being the cut slave, which is so annoying. Okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. At least fly is kind of like a decent move, but I don't think they'll be able to learn it. No, everyone's unable to. We'll need to find a new Pokemon. It would be good type coverage, just very true. But now we need... This is what happened last time. We had to run through the entire region on X and Y to get to a part of the story because none of our Pokemon learned fly. And the rule was, if it wasn't necessary, we weren't allowed to catch a Pokemon just for that HM, but not to fight. That was such... Oh, that was so long. But we get a new Pokemon. Okay. We can deal, we can deal. A flying Pokemon would have been great, but it's alright, it's okay. Parasect learns Cut, but Dialga already has Cut. We had to learn it to Dialga ages ago to continue the story. All I need to do though is think of a name for this guy. Fly. I need someone that can learn fly, but I know it's not necessary to the story. So at least I think it's not necessary to the story, so we won't be able to catch like one just to use for it, if that makes sense. We got Parasect now. What should we call Parasect? I'm thinking like Spore? Cordyceps? Cordyceps is quite cool. What is a Cordyceps? Parasect might learn fly. I kind of feel like they might not. Button Top? Oh, Button Top's cute. What's a Cordyceps though? I'm gonna have to Google that one. Give me a second. Oh, let me see what this is. Oh, the theme is nature. Yes. Cordyceps. 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 Oh, my signal is so bad. Oh, it's a sort of fungus. Okay. What would you guys prefer? Oh, that was my phone. Goodbye, phone. What would you guys prefer, Button Top or Cordyceps? Because I'm happy with either. I do need to bend down and get my phone, but I think it's just staying down there for the time being. You like Button Top? You like Button Top? We'll go for Button Top. I'm fine with that. Give me a second. I just need to kind of nudge my phone out of the way. Ooh. Excuse me, phone. Excuse me, phone. There we go. Okay, we'll do Button Top. I'm fine with that. But I was just saying, my phone provider changed because I used to be on Virgin Mobile. I think either O2 bought them or they sold it to O2 or something like that. So it switched to O2 the other week, and my signal has been so bad, like really bad. But the thing is about that, there's an O2 shop like a 15-minute walk from where I live. So they literally have a shop 402 and then a 15-minute walk down the road. You get no signal. How does that make sense? my phone signal is abysmal. It took you a while to get a good provider for where you live. Oh, it's just like... Obviously, it changed because of the takeover, right? Which is fine, whatever. But it wouldn't make me so annoyed if they didn't have a shop so close by just for that phone provider. So you can walk 15 minutes and pay for magical repairs. I mean, I'd like a signal repair. I have no signal. It's not the building, because even if I go outside anywhere, like in this area, I just have... We could have got a guard jump. Oh, come on. We could have got a guard jump. How sad. I'm going to run from the guard jump. Oh no. Are we going to fight the guard jump? Yeah, even when I'm out and about, the signal's just really bad. So it's not my building doing it. Hey there, Nightwolf. How are you doing? I'm good, thank you very much. I do hope you're well. You have a few dead spots near you. Some sections in your house are not the best. See, that's fair enough. That's valid. But it's just everywhere. Everywhere the signal is just really bad. So, like, it'll tell me that I've got, like, 3 bars of signal. But I won't even be able to load, like, Twitter. It just won't load. And I'll try to just go, like, on Google. And it won't load. It's so bad. Can I get away now? No! 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 That was a story of events. Bye, Nightshade. What a series of events. Oh, jeez. Give me a second. Look how they massacred my boy. That was like a horrible series of events. It was like run away, couldn't get away, dragon rage, 2 HP, and then that sandstorm had to come in just to polish me off. So mean. So mean. I will add them down here. We'll add them to the death counter. Can I run away now? I can't run away. This guard jump. Who should I send out there? Right, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna Dragon Claw all up in your business. All up in your business. That's what you get. That's what you get. I need to go back in the hill, but I'm screwed. Oh, jeez. I'm not ready. Oh, that would have been cool as well. All these cool Pokemon are showing up and we got a Parasect. Right, let me go back. We need to go back. A moment of silence. Oh, jeez. Oh, another one. Another one. Another one. Right, let's get away from this guy. And we can go and put Nightshade in the box. They would have been so good once they evolved. But it's fine. We shall continue. We shall continue. We can still salvage this. The title says so. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't. No panicking. No, don't panic. The title says so. Let's heal up. We'll put Nightshade away. Hey there, Connor. How are you doing? I hope you're good. I don't want this run to end. I don't want to do a 3rd run. I am so lazy. Don't panic, Mercury. Okay, let's pop you in the box. There we go. Okay. And then we need to actually check what moves our Parasect actually has. I think they have like Leech Life or something like that. Let's have a look. Yes, Leech Life, Fury Cutter, Spore, and Poison Powder. I mean, not dreadful. Let me go back actually. Okay. You're good. Felt a bit achy after gym yesterday. But you done yoga earlier and you feel better. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you feel better. Now the problem is, what are you holding? Okay, thank you for that. We need to train this guy up. That's the next thing. There's no need to panic. It's okay. It's okay. We can make this. We can make this work, okay? The only problem is we know that Garchomp is in this grass now. So I'm kind of like, do we use one of the repels to get through the grass? But then double the problem is that Parasect's now out front, so the repel probably won't even work anyway. But there's also Rotums in this grass. It's not very good grass for Parasect. That's what I'm trying to say. It's bad for Parasect. So I might need to switch around and put a repel up. Oh, the Struggle Bug. Any Pokemon is bad for Parasect. No, we can make it work. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Parasect is good. Parasect's fine. There's nothing wrong with Parasect. There's nothing wrong with Parasect. It's just like full-on coping mechanisms, isn't it? It's just like rocking back and forth, just like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It does have Spore, that's true. I'm just thinking now of that SpongeBob clip where it's SpongeBob is in Sandy's little like underwater dome and like completely parched of water because obviously they need water, and it's like, I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. I'm just thinking of that now. There's no safe space, Mercury. I'm in danger. Let's try one of those. I did a bit more. How much does one of those do, though? Okay, okay. We're trapped now in a vortex anyway, so we need to make this work. Can you tell this Fanta is hitting me? This sugar is hitting me like a freight train. It's that foreign one with all of the sugar in, with like as much sugar as an energy drink. I am buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. And I do not want Volt to die, but I can't switch out. I'm going to have to do a poison. Not a poison, a potion. I do have Spore NP. I think I do have Spore. It's a full sugar fizzy. This is the one from... Where did we say this was from? Was it Bulgaria? The tropical one in the green bottle that has as much sugar as an energy drink? It's one of those. So I am prepared. I'm going to be bouncing off the walls all evening. Speaking of, I'm going to take another sip. None of that corn syrup nonsense, just pure sugar. Hey there, Reen, how are you doing? Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. It's so good though, it's so yummy. Non-regulated energy drinks? What do you mean by non-regulated energy drinks? Okay, so let me go in here. Oh, wrong bag. Oh. Let me try. That will work. Less than 2 days until Final Fantasy 16. Exciting! You must be getting super hyped about it. We have regulated drinks that have less sugar. I'm not too sure if energy drinks have the same restrictions because you can get like a can of Monster that has like 60 something grams of sugar in it. But I tend to get the sugar-free energy drinks just because I prefer the taste. You've pre-downloaded it. Oh, good. Good idea. Otherwise, on the day, you would regret that having to wait for it to download, wouldn't you? Bam, 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 bam. Grumpig. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. You know what? Parasect would have been decent for this, but I also don't want to risk it. So the problem comes in, when are we ever going to get enough experience to be able to switch train with Parasect? This is going to be a problem. Yeah, 16. 14's the online one. The MMORPG, that's 14. And then 15 was the one in the desert, wasn't it? As in, like, I've not played it, but I feel like all of the clips I've seen of it is the flying car in the desert. She was talking to your mum about food. And she, couldn't decide between Burger King and Domino's. That's an awful lot of takeout. Boy bands on a road trip. I was thinking of the right one. Yeah, I just remember that. Was it a black car that flies? And then there was like I think there was like 3 or 4 guys like sitting in this car, and one of them had black hair. And I just remember him driving through a desert. I've never played it. I'd like to add to this. I've never played it. I've just seen clips of it. I can't blame your mum for not wanting to cook. I can't be bothered to cook half the time. It's the Regalia. It's a cool vehicle. I probably wouldn't recognize it. Actually, maybe I would recognize it. Which one's the one with the huge product placement? Thank you for the hydrate. I know that the character from, I want to say 13, but I might be wrong. Lightning, I think her name is. I know that she did a fashion brand thing, didn't she? And I'll do my stretch. And I'll do my hydrate. And my shower is in the wrong place. Thank you for the ghost shower. Let me fix that. I told you, once one thing goes wrong, it all goes wrong. There we go. Fixed it. You didn't mean to shower, Grumpig. There were cup noodles in the game. Oh, I think I know the one you mean. I think I know what you mean. I couldn't tell you which one it is, though. Was that 15? And there's like the cup noodle hat. Was that 15? Right, we're gonna burn you to death, Pillar Swine. It was painful to play through. Oh, it would have been hilarious. like, I'm not a big product placement person. In terms of, I don't really like it in my games, but if it's like so like egregious that that is just downright cringy, it kind of reaches the point where it's just kind of funny. And hey there, Doctor. Yep, we are Nuzlocke Gaming. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Okay, so I need to heal up again. We need... I don't want to risk it, but at the same time, maybe it's worth risking it, because unless we get them leveled up, they're going to be useless. So I'm gonna try and switch train Button Top a little bit. You're doing fine, and don't worry, come in whenever you come in. It's not the end of the world. The team is looking dreadful, though. We have had many deaths. This is our second run of this one as well. We did lose the first run. We currently have a Dialga, a Parasect, I can't remember its name, the evolution for Electabuzz, and a Rapidash. That's our team at the moment. Right, let's switch to... Yes. Playing us like fools. I wish I was that good of an actress. I have little W's, but I also have big L's. Yes, Electivire, that's the one. I could not remember the name off the top of my head. But that is indeed the one. Oh, don't start this, Dialga. Okay. Please, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Please, 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 please. Don't do this to me. There we go. A lot of people seem to like Electivire, don't they? It's a pretty good design, to be fair, so I can't blame you. Right. Dusclops, I will switch again. Back to Button Top. Get back up again. I mean, when we did Pokemon X, that was my first Nuzlocke. We did it on our first try. It was so good. But I also did do that one deliberately because it was known to be one of the easier ones. He asserts his dominance. He's also a beefy boy. We did do... Oh, I see your smug face. I was about to say I did do a Nuzlocke before, but I know you were there, NP. Let's try one of those. Okay, that's not so bad. We can do a few of those. Unless the confused raid gets us, I think everyone's confused us, and we haven't had much luck with it. Yeah, the anticlimactic Zubat. That was so good. Please stop hitting yourself in confusion. Oh, come on! Thank you for the applause, though. Oh, we're going to have to either heal or switch. Let's do... For Doctor, it's even worse when I got the Parasect, because it was the first one on the route. So, following the rules, I got the Parasect. The next Pokemon we found was a Garchomp on the same route. Which is very sad. I'm so lucky, NP. I'm super lucky. I am the most lucky. I know, Doctor. Honestly, it hurt. And then the Garchomp killed my Nightshade. So just to make it hurt even more. Do one of those. Do do do. Do, 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 do. It didn't ruin the run. No, it's just what's the word? We killed the Garchomp, but because it was the second encounter on the route, we weren't able to catch it. Nightshade did die, unfortunately. It was a bad moment. We tried to run away from the Garchomp. We couldn't run away. And then it did a Dragon Rage. We survived on 2 HP. And then we got buffeted in the sandstorm and lost to 2 HP. It was such a horrible series of events. It was so bad. It was heartbreaking. Lumbre. We need to get some levels on this button top. Dragon Rage is horrible so early on. Agreed. It hurts so much. It's good when you've got it. It's bad when other people have it. You don't want others to have it. Lumbre! I do like Lumbre. I like this whole line. It's such a fun line. Whoop. There we go. We've got an extra level on Volt at least, but this Parasect is going to really cause us problems, I think. Oop. I should have healed up first, but we're here now. I accept my fate. I've made mistakes. Okay. 27 now, so we do need to switch. What did you find out, NP? Let me switch to... Watergrass is good typing, agreed. I love Ludicolo. Ludicolo in the Detective Pikachu movie was terrifying though. It was so scary. There's apparently crowd control for every Gen 3 and below game. What do you mean crowd control? Do. Right, one more. I'm hoping there's a place to heal around here. I don't know if there is though. He's a funny duck lad. He is. But in the movie he is kind of scary. Okay. I don't have a dealing. It's when you can give viewers a fake currency to alter what happens in the game. Ooh, that sounds really cool. And no worries, Mercury. Take your time. Take your time. Do. How close am I to the end of this route? There's another person there. It's quite a long one, isn't it? Can I sneak around you quickly and see what's going on? Ooh. How is this all one route? Oh, this is crazy. Okay, let me do a heal. Right, we'll heal up you. We'll heal up you. We'll heal up you. I would love to catch another Pokemon, but this is all one route. It's very cruel. They could just split it down the middle. But no. Tofu's not allowed more Pokemon. Right, what do we have? Octillery, okay. Okay, Pokemon. Well, Octillery. Takoyaki time. Right, we're gonna try and do... If in doubt, Dragon Claw. I think if we lose Supernova, it's basically the end of the run. That's it. There's no coming back. Right, let's just do another one of those. We are getting low. Why'd you have Aurora Beam? Okay, that didn't do much, thankfully. But if we run out of PP on Dragon Claw, that is going to be a pain. But at least we've got a level on Button Top. No, we cannot lose Supernova. No, 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 no. If we do, I'm just resetting at that point. Okay. Onwards. Oh, this one's a Pokemon. Can we fight a Machamp? It's level 20. Could we deal with a Machamp? You know, I'm gonna try. I might regret this, but it'd be good for Button Top if we can. How much is that gonna hurt, though? Not much. Okay. And we got the poison on. Then I can do a Leech Life. We have the goat Button Top. Button Top could not carry us. We do need to keep our MVP safe. Big time. Big time. You don't think it's got rock moves? Hopefully not. Even if it's like a slow thing, I just think it'll be really good for the experience for Button Top. Okay. Hey there, Cringe. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're well and had a lovely, lovely stream. You're playing Pokemon Black and White as well. What were you up to? Was it a normal playthrough or was it like a Nuzlocke? What were you up to? And obviously, welcome on in, Raiders, as well. Shade of Blues, welcome on in. And hey there, Cringe. Obviously, if you need to as well, make sure you get something to eat, something to drink. Make sure you look after yourself after your stream. If you need to go away and do anything, I entirely understand. But if you want to hang around, you're of course more than welcome to as well. But yeah, I hope you had a good one. Try one of those. Put up your juice. Abilities are not random, so all that's random in this are the Pokemon. But all of the types, the moves, and all of that sort of stuff are as they should be, as standard. We got a Type Swap Nuzlocke and lost a huge power of Rock Ice type to Charmeleon. And then you lost and restarted. Oh no! Cringe failed his Nuzlocke. Oh, you got a Landorus. That's pretty good though. Hopefully this new run does better for you. Fingers crossed. Oh, there we go. Machopp's down. That was not much experience. There was no point in putting all of that effort in. At least we tried. No one can say we didn't try. I'll go back to Switch training. Go and talk to this lady. It's another Rock Ice. That's still pretty good though. I hope it goes well for you. Hello, Swine. I've gotten a bit lucky with this team and kind of unlucky with it. But we have lost a lot of Pokemon, so I'm hoping it continues to go okay. And let's go to Wildfire. Just gonna take a sip of my drink. Give me a second. Okay. One of those. You'll be back soon, no worries at all. I think if we can get everyone to like... I think we want to get them to like 32 maybe. If it's a bit more than that, that's fine. But I think 32 is like a good start. Oops. It has thick fat. Thank you for telling me. Try one of those. We can still whittle it down though. I don't mind if it takes a bit of time as long as we can do it. I can be patient. There we go. Semi-sear, that's the fire one, isn't it? Yes, okay, cool. I will switch. Here we go. Do. And we'll try... Monkey. It's the monkey. I feel like everyone has like this shared dislike for the monkeys, don't they? To be fair though, their designs are kind of naff. They're not the worst designed out of all the Pokemon, but it's just something about them. They're so like, I guess boring. They're kind of boring, aren't they? Oh, there we go. How are we doing? How are we doing? Okay, Wildfire needs a heal. That's fine by me. It was the least popular Pokemon. That doesn't surprise me. I don't think I've ever come across anyone who says, oh, I like the monkeys. I don't think I ever have. Though there probably is someone who really likes them. Gen 5's the only gen you haven't played. I'll tell you what, Doctor. Gen 5 was one of the couple of gens I hadn't completed. I've normally completed like one of the games from each gen, if that makes sense. But I started playing Black and White, but I never finished it because I didn't get along with it when I first played it. But I tried it again on stream and I found this newfound love for it. So it's not my favourite, but I understand why people say it's their favourite now. And now we're doing the Nuzlocke, obviously. So what I need to do is try Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon again, because Sun and Moon is one I never finished. Ultra Sun and Moon, I don't know if I started. So I should try those again, but a lot of people say they don't like those ones. Gen 5 has amazing music, I do agree, but I feel like music is one area where Pokemon like never fails. Pokemon music always slaps far too hard. Like, I love... And I say this every time. That we play Pokemon. The gym theme from Sword and Shield is so good. I love that gym theme. Top tier gym theme. Me waiting for Tofu to stream. Yes, that. What did I say? Something you want me to play on stream? Oh. Come on, little Cleffa. I like the only Pokemon that's not lower level that this Pokemon's managed to beat is a Cleffa. There we go. We're at least got a level on us now, at least. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Oh, big stretch. Ultra Sun and Moon. I want to play Sun and Moon again and complete it and then do Ultra Sun and Moon. Maybe I should start it for my birthday, but I don't really want 2 Pokemon games on the go at once. I'm not sure. I try not to have 2 Pokemon games going on at the same time. It's a lot of Pokemon in 1 week. You're currently doing a Soul Link through Sword and Shield. Oh, fun! No, I love Sword and Shield. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty wrong with it, but I love so much about it. And the soundtrack is one of them. There's no point in doing both if you can just do Ultra. Is Ultra like a sequel? So what's Ultra compared to the normal ones? What's the difference? Or is it like, are they like what Emerald is for Ruby and Sapphire kind of thing? Right, let's try. Yes, that does make perfect sense. Okay, I didn't know that. So just go straight to the Ultra ones. That's fair enough. thought it was like a sequel. That's very confusing, that release, isn't it? The main story is the same, but there's a few extra bits. That's definitely a very confusing release. It's been a blast so far. Oh, we can only use low kick. Okay, cool. You're very proud of her progress. Oh, that's good. You know, I would love to do something like that with Kaiko. I've said it before on stream. Kaiko is newer to Pokemon. But I think they tried to play Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and obviously, that's probably not the best introduction to Pokemon. I don't mind those games, but I understand they're not really true to what a Pokemon game fully is, if that makes sense. But I would love to do like a thing with them, like a Soul Link or something. But I know that sometimes Kaiko can find the turn-based combat a bit too slow-paced, if that makes sense. Original Sun and Moon felt like a 1-hour tutorial with a 3-hour main story content. And you never played another Pokemon game again. I did get very bored playing Sun and Moon, I have to admit. Oh, hey there, Kaiko. Speak of the devil. Just say when. Okay, we'll have to try and arrange something. I hope you're well, though. I hope you're good. I'm far from an expert with Pokemon, but I still think it'd be fun to do something like that together. Not randomized, unless you want it to be randomized. But we could just do it like a normal one. Can I use another move yet? I cannot. Oh, this is so long. Okay, low kick. And put me back to sleep. Not being an expert makes it fun to watch. That's true. I do agree with that. It's fun watching people learn. You're well and glad to hear it. I am okay. Thank you very much. It can be. Being an expert can be fun too. I guess it depends on the sort of content you're wanting to see. They both have their benefits. Hey there, Cringe. Welcome back. The yeast went bad last year. Does yeast actually go bad? Is it one of those things that actually go bad? Because some things don't. It just has like a date on it. Do you know what I mean? Please. There we go. I'd say try a Pokemon game that'll let you cheat rare candies. Less grinding with a level cap may help. That's true. I think I've played nearly every generation of Pokemon. Like I said, I think the only generation I've not properly played at this point would be the Sun and Moon generation. I've played every other one. Every other one to completion now, apart from Sun and Moon. Actually, and Arceus. I didn't finish Arceus. I did play Arceus. I just didn't finish it. But grinding is one of those things I just lose attention for so quickly. He always speaks... Oh, his text goes faster. That's kind of good, though. I like that. On this randomizer, I've made the text go super fast, though, I have to admit. It didn't rise and you ate... So, okay, yeah, the yeast probably just died then. That's probably right. Yeah, I know you quite liked Arceus, Kaiko. I didn't dislike Arceus. I think I just got bored with Arceus. And I think with Arceus as well. Like... Controversial opinion. Controversial opinion. I don't know how controversial this is going to be fair. But everyone says about how ugly Scarlet and Violet is, right? And don't get me wrong. There are parts of Scarlet and Violet which are rather ugly, right? Don't get me wrong. But Arceus... Boy, was Arceus ugly. Oh boy, was Arceus ugly. But I haven't played it since it came out. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Blues. Much appreciated. I haven't played it since it came out, so there could have been patches since. But the main thing that stopped me playing Arceus, there was this one point where, I can't remember where it was, but either the character or like a shadow or something looked so unbelievably ugly, I just stopped playing. I just stopped playing it because I was just like, I can't do this. But it may have been patched and improved upon since. You did hear it was pretty ugly to start, but do you think it looks better now? Yeah, they may have improved it because I did play it on like the day of release. So like I say, there could have been improvements, but that was just my experience at the time. Maybe I should try it again. I don't know, maybe I should. Right, we're at a new route, so we get a new Pokemon. Up, 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 up. That's quite controversial. I mean, I feel like everyone just likes to dunk on Pokemon these days.
Hydrate or you'll dehydrate.
Thank you. Not that there isn't a reason. I'm not saying there's no problems. There are indeed problems. But I think everyone just likes to dunk on things these days. They're a small indie company. Oh no! Very, very small, very small. Heart Gold, Soul Silver are my favourite Pokemon games, like, ever. My number one Pokemon game is Heart Gold, Soul Silver. You're happy they upped the graphics and added new animations? Yeah, I can agree with that. I think it's hard to voice these opinions because I'm not technically minded, so there's only so much of an opinion I can probably have because I don't know how these things work. But people are going on about how ugly Sword and Shield was, right? And once again, there are flaws with Sword and Shield, don't get me wrong. I love Sword and Shield. It's in my top 5, possibly even my top 3 Pokemon games, but I appreciate there are problems. But I thought Sword and Shield looked so much better than Arceus and Scarlet and Violet for one. I also thought there was more in the areas they had. There was more life in the areas they had compared to maybe not so much Arceus, because I don't have enough experience in that game to have an opinion, but compared to Scarlet and Violet for argument's sakes, I feel like in Scarlet and Violet they tried to make this big expansive world, which is good, but they didn't know what to put in that expansive world. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Sword and Shield's more like the linear style, but quite consistently there's stuff going on and there's things to look at and there's character in it. Do you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Am I just speaking out of my bottom? I don't know. Maybe I am. They've downsized the company. I mean, I don't agree with this particular mindset I'm about to say, but if they're still making enough money off the back of it, they have no reason to hire extra people. If people are still buying the product, as some people say, your wallet and your money is your most powerful tool when you decide where to spend it. Sword and Shield is the most realistic weather. That's true. You have a heat wave in one area and then rain in another area. Very British. Hello, N. I guess calling it a prototype is fair. I think there's arguments as to whether they should have kept it behind closed doors or released it later. I think if they were given more time to finish it off, it wouldn't have had as many problems. Ooh. Not to mean that it would fix everything, because I think there are just some overall flaws with the design, but the more technical problems could have been fixed if there was more time. But you got to get to those release windows. Oh, where am I going then? Can you get out of the way? Can you get out of the way? Oh, there you go. Cool. That's what I'm saying through. It's the same with all companies. If there's a way for them to cut corners and make more money, they're gonna do it. 'Cause it's all about profits at the end of the day, isn't it? You would wish there was a better balance between quality of product and profit, but profit's the main priority. And that's true as well, Jack. I do agree. And that's valid too, NP. That's totally fair. Ooh, an unknown. Can I do... Oh, we're asleep. That's a problem. I mean, fans are fine with waiting. There used to be much bigger gaps between Pokemon games, but they've kind of like crammed so much into such a short release window. I mean, how quickly did we have Arceus, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and Scarlet and Violet? How small of a window did they all come out in? When what we used to have was quite like a good few years in between generations. But now we're getting like multiple games in the space of like 2 years. It's just too stretched thin, isn't it? That's my opinion anyway. But I'm also guilty of buying the latest Pokemon, so it's kind of like I'm part of the problem. I am part of the problem when you think about it. Okay. How much does that do? Okay, that's fine. If we can whittle this down, it might be good for experience. I do think they should go back to their old formula in terms of... They can have spin-off games and stuff, don't get me wrong, but I think they should go back to their old formula of the frequency in which they released games. I think most game developers should. There's this like crunch for like a game a year for a lot of games. It just creates bad games. People knew about the issues and still bought it. I am one of those people. I am guilty. Though to be fair, I didn't keep up too much with the stuff ahead of time because I didn't want spoilers. So there's only so much I knew. But it also doesn't justify it. But I admit I'm part of the problem. So, you know, at least I'm aware of it. You'd like more spin-offs? I wouldn't mind some more spin-offs. Right, what's our Pokemon gonna be? Ooh! Yes. Yes. Yes, I would like this. I would very much like this. Okay, so what am I gonna switch to? It's true, NP. It kind of goes in multiple different directions, doesn't it? But it's kind of like sometimes you just want to be able to have a thing that you enjoy without thinking about the greater what's the word? The greater implications of it. So, like for example, I wanted to buy my Pokemon game because Pokemon makes me happy. I was really looking forward to the new Pokemon. However, by doing that, I've supported the practice of releasing games that needed more time to be made. However, in the moment, I just wanted the thing that gave me that shot of dopamine. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like you gotta weigh up the sides of it. And there's debates towards both sides of the argument, like which is the right one to do. But I wanted my shot of dopamine. Yeah, it all came out too close together, Jack. At least that's my opinion. But there's so many games that do this yearly cycle and it does eventually kind of cause burnout, doesn't it? But I feel like even if they... Oh, no wonder we're confused. Even if we do reach kind of a point of burnout with the games, the merchandise makes so much money for them that they could take a few years out and just do merchandise for a few years. And they would have no problems whatsoever. But their merchandising makes so much money. And I'm also someone that contributes towards that, so... You slap a Pikachu on a thing, I want the thing. I'm very easy to please. I think the bulk of their money comes from merchandise, I agree. I buy plenty of that merchandise. I have the Pokemon Converse, I am not above that. Right, let's go. Bag. Oh, the Hammer Gremlin. I know the one you mean. No, I do own many a Pokemon thing, including the Leon figure, which I'm still so excited about owning. It looks so good. It's massive, though. It has its own shelf. Haven't had fun with Arceus. See, Doctor, I don't think... This is strangely deep for us, isn't it, this conversation? I don't think there's anything wrong in enjoying a game or product, even if it is flawed. Even if it's flawed. Like, without objection, it's like a flawed product, right? I still don't think there's anything wrong with enjoying that product and getting happiness from that product. Do you know what I mean? Because things can be flawed and still enjoyable. Of course, there's a level of flawed that you can say is not justifiable to release in that state. However, that doesn't mean you can't enjoy it. I think when Scarlet and Violet came out, there was a lot of people poo-pooing on the people who enjoyed Scarlet and Violet because it was broken, it was flawed, there were problems, and there still are. However, I very much held my hand up to the fact that it's flawed, there's problems. It shouldn't have been released like this, but I still very much enjoy it. Because I did enjoy it, and I'm not going to lie about that. And like you say, it's not hurting anyone to enjoy it. But you can be on both sides of the argument. You don't have to be like, I hate this thing, I do not enjoy it. You can be on both sides of the fence. Do you know what I mean? And hey there, Vogel, how are you doing? People need to stop buying the merchandise. I am sorry, I like the Pocket Monsters too much. I'm buying the merchandise. You cannot stop me. Right, are we actually calling this Nightshade 2 or are we calling it something else? I feel like Nightshade 2 is a little bit late, like a little bit unfair to Nightshade. Should we give it a different name? No, exactly, Fruit. I agree. Like, there's nothing wrong with either opinion. I think some people, and I say some people because it is the minority of people, but it's a loud minority. And this is the case in a lot of situations. It's not just in Pokemon or just with games. It's with everything. There's always like a loud minority who always need to jab at other people for like enjoying a thing or not enjoying a thing, for having like an opinion that doesn't harm anyone. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of like, I'm just doing my thing over here, leave me alone. Belladonna? That could be quite cool, Belladonna. My favourite candle scent. What is my favourite candle scent? I've got one right now that it's from a small business called Olia Candles, and the scent is called Sultan's Chamber, and it's amber, vanilla, and grapefruit, and it smells very, very nice. It smells lovely. I've not lit it yet though because it's been too hot. Belladonna is another plant in the Nightshade family. I like that. That's good. I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, Pokemon's definitely becoming much more of like a merchandise thing. I mean, when Pokemon is just as recognizable as like Mickey Mouse across the world, you know it's making a lot of money. There we go. What moves does it have though? I'm not not disagreeing with that, Reen. I'm just also saying that people should still be allowed to enjoy a thing while acknowledging that there's problems. I don't think it's quite so black and white. People can be that black and white, don't get me wrong. They can very much be, I don't like this thing for this reason. That's fine. But I do think people can be in that grey area of understanding the lack of quality in areas and the flaws, but they can still be like, as an overall experience, I still enjoyed the experience. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like I said, I don't think it needs to be so cut and dry. And I don't think those who choose to still have fun with it should be told they shouldn't enjoy it. A target of a... Okay, poison, confuse ray, flame burst, and hex. Okay, so if we do a poison and then a hex, that could be quite good. If we combine those two together, interesting. The problem is, once again, we need experience. But for the time being, I will do a heal. Exactly, NP, exactly. Right, heal up you. Heal up you. Now. I always get lost in this cave. I think I need to go... Whoop. Can I not go? No, I can't move that one. Can I move that one? There we go. Exactly, Fru, exactly. You can express your opinion. You can say to that person, in my opinion, I don't like this game for X, Y, and Z. That's fine. That's valid. People can share opinions. There's just a difference between voicing an opinion and being rude. Do you know what I mean? There's a difference. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get you. I don't want you. You are not wanted on this team. Uh-oh. 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 Problems. A bad idea, actually. Regrets. Another problem. Yeah, I made mistakes. I'm gonna switch again. I know this line's meant to be decent. I just really don't like the designs. Yeah, that's true. Will-O-Wisp would be good, Doctor. That's true as well, AU. There have been more Pokemon-esque games coming out, hasn't there? Which is interesting. I'd like to try a few of them out. I know there was that Koromon. There's a lot of fan-made games coming out, like fan ROMs and stuff. You think it's hideous? The whole line is so icky. It's the pink veins. I can't deal with them. It grosses me out so much. It's the veins, NP. Look at it. Look at it. I don't like it. Hey there, Miku. Welcome on in. I do hope you're good today. I'm just complaining about the Gerda Pokemon line I do not like. Concord there is icky. I don't like it. I know they're a good Pokemon to use, but I just can't deal. I can't deal with them. They really ick me out. Let me go! Let me go, 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 let me go. I will burn you. I will set you on fire. Let me go, let me go, let me go. Fellow British, hello British friend. Hello, hello. I am very British. I've been told I'm aggressively British. I will burn your butt because you did not let me go. Okay. Do. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Burn, baby, burn. This Fanta is hitting me. I'll need to get another one of these for Friday. Because I did promise that if we reach our fundraiser goal on the charity stream, I will do karaoke. Because I know that a lot of you guys have wanted karaoke. So for charity is a good cause. So if we reach the fundraising goal on Friday, I'll do a karaoke stream the following week. Does Combi have no butts or three butts? Or one big butt? One massive butt? I sound like the sweetest person ever. Oh, thank you! That's very nice of you to say. Oh, Pokemon Channel! I remember Pokemon Channel. Through, never let me get this Fanta again. I swear, it's so bad. It's so much sugar. And I'm also sleep deprived, so I've got the sleep deprived crazies, and I've had a lot of sugar, and my stammer is coming out in full force because of both of those things combined. I'm a mess. I'm a big old mess. If you're aggressive, then I'm a monster. Oh, don't say that. You seem lovely. I meant aggressive more as in What's the best way to say it? Very forthcoming. Aggressive is very strong, I guess I meant. So I'm very strongly British, if that makes sense. Do I chatter my teeth when I'm hyper? I don't believe so. Do you chatter your teeth when you're hyper? Yeah, sugar rush and lack of sleep, not good. Every so often the trash possum does come out to play NP. It happens every so often. Like a couple times a month, the gremlin comes out to play. Hey there, Lord Richaffa, how are you doing? Welcome on in. I'm only really aggressive if the corner pieces of the brownies are taken. Fair reason. Valid reason. I cannot blame you for that at all. And Miku, thank you for the follow. Do you just get jittery when you're hyper? Could it just be the jitters? I get very fidgety when I'm hyper, which is not good when I'm streaming, because it makes my model go all over the place. Only chatter in your sleep. I've had full-on conversations with people when they're sleeping. My sister talks in her sleep. I don't live with her anymore, obviously, because we live in our own places now, but we used to share a bedroom. And I remember one time I came into the bedroom after being out for my birthday. And I came in and she started talking to me, but she was laying in bed. And I had a full conversation with her, not realizing she was asleep. And it was a normal conversation. It was just like, oh, did you have a good time? How did you get home? Where did you eat? Like that sort of stuff. But she was asleep. She didn't remember any of this conversation. Which is wild to me. Absolutely wild. But I know people do that. The brain is just crazy. They're yours. I promise not to take the brownie corners. I promise. How do I... There we go. It likely is the jitters and used to talk in your sleep. Fake explosion noises. That's so cute. You have arguments with yourself in the shower? I have arguments with myself sometimes. Sometimes it kind of helps you work stuff out to have like a little argument with yourself. Do you know what I mean? I do agree with that being a good idea. I can have the middle ones. Sounds good to me. You need the crunch for the piece of your soul. Well, I will not take away the piece of your soul. I'll just skip through this quickly and take a sip of my drink. Give me a second. Okay. Onwards. Oops, I should have put a repel up, to be honest. But I don't think it would have worked, I've still got button top out front. Ew pew, pew, kablammy, kablam. I wonder if I can just run away from this. There we go. I never remember the way to go for this. There's another guy up there. I don't mean that I argue with myself in the shower. I more just have like arguments with myself in general. Normally in my head, I don't often do it out loud. Oh, Miku, that's the worst. When you think if you come back later, I know exactly what you mean. You can get those pans that have like a zigzag in them. So all of the brownie pieces are edge pieces, which is a genius idea. I know you're being silly, don't worry, NP. The Nuzlocke's going all right. This is our second run. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I had the cough. But no, it's our second run. We have lost 6 Pokemon this run, unfortunately. But we still have 5 on our team, so we're doing okay. But we need to train some people up, some Pokemon up. Some are a bit behind. But we're managing, we're getting by. We're approaching the sixth gym as well, which I'm hoping to get done today, but it depends on how we're doing for time. You're not a big fan of brownies, too sweet. That's fair enough. Do you prefer, like, dark chocolate brownies, or do you just prefer less sugar in your brownies? There we go. I do think we're too low leveled for the next gym right now. But I'm guessing there's still a fair few trainers left to go, because I know there's a Team Plasma situation that I always struggle to find. So we need to find the Team Plasma situation. Oh, Excadrill is not good news. Who's going to be best to switch to here? I'm going to try this. I might regret it. You put whole caramel pieces into your brownie batter. Oh, that must be so sweet. I have to admit, I am definitely more of a salty snack person than I am a sweet snack person. Hilda is such a good trainer. Is that the next gym leader? I'm not the most well versed on this generation. Let's go straight to one of those. You have such a huge sweet tooth. That's fair, that's fair. I feel like people are very much either full-on sweet tooth or full-on salty tooth. I'm definitely more salty tooth now. Oh, of course it is. The female Protax called Hilda, of course it is. I forgot it was such like a different name compared to other Protax. Yeah, I got it. You add sea salt to your batter? Sea salt and chocolate's meant to go quite well together though, isn't it? Or caramel is anyway, isn't it? I'm not a big caramel fan, I have to be honest. Hey there, Zach, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Ooh. Okay, that wasn't so bad. You do have a sweet tooth, Mercury, definitely. Sea salt and dark chocolate is good. Ah. Okay. And then I think we need to go down here, right? Oh, we could have had a Charizard. That would have been good. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. I will switch though, because this will be good for experience. So I'm going to switch to Supernova. You just consume without regard of taste. I'm like that sometimes. Sometimes you just need to eat, don't you? On some days oh no, that's not good. Oh no, we're okay actually. That's Dragon Rage. We're okay. Some days I'm kind of just like a trash compactor. You cleaned your room. Can you get a new Yu-Gi-Oh pack? You can have a new Yu-Gi-Oh pack. You deserve it. Can I ask you a question about your model? Of course you can, Jack. What's up? Yet you somehow are able to stay underweight. That is the metabolism of a young person. How's the Nuzlocke going? We are getting by. We have lost a lot of Pokemon, but we are getting through still. I do need to heal Supernova. I'm going to end up running out of healing items. He's my favourite gym leader. Like, ever? Or in this game specifically? Mercury, if you're still growing, it's probably because you need the extra fuel to help yourself grow. I find that when people are in their teens, especially, because they are growing so much and their body's going through so many changes, you need all of that extra fuel. So you eat and you eat and you eat, but you don't gain any weight. You're growing more than just height though. Your brain's still developing and like everything's still growing in some form, not just your height. Any region. Who would my favourite gym leader be? I really like Milo from Sword and Shield. I also really like Morty from Gold and Silver. Is there any others that really stand out to me? Larry from Scarlet and Violet. I think they're probably my top 3. I don't know which order, but Larry, Milo and Morty. I really like those ones. Do you just have bunny ears or do you have human and bunny ears? You know, we've had this question before and we never actually came to a conclusion. So what are your thoughts on this? Do you think I have both sets of ears or only one set of ears? Oh, Sabrina is good. Sabrina's redesign in Heart Gold and Soul Silver is like top tier. Such a good redesign. Like the white trousers with the pink top. So good. So good. And hey there, Jay. I'm good. I hope you're well. Watched the last episode of the Demon Slayer Swordsmith arc. Did you enjoy it? Imagine being... We could have had a Lugia. Come on. So mean. The Heart Gold Soul Silver redesigns were really good. The Misty one was nice as well. Oh, you're watching it now. I hope you're enjoying it. I don't need a Lugia, but I would like a Lugia. I would like the Lugia. But I cannot have the Lugia because we've already got our Pokemon for this route. There were times you'd go for 3 large fries and a 10-piece nugget set. Oh, okay. I did not want to say that, did I? The last episode literally broke streaming sites. See, I tried to watch Demon Slayer. I didn't get into it. The art was very beautiful. I'll say that. The art was gorgeous. But I just didn't get into it very much. Maybe I should try again. I don't really know. You're not sure who your fave gym leaders are? That's fair enough. No Lugias until you eat all your low tier Pokemon. But I want the Lugia. Arthur. Oh, I loved Arthur. Every day when you're walking down the street. That one. I loved that show. It's probably the best looking anime like ever. It's definitely up there. It's definitely a very nice looking anime. My friend says they butchered the idea of the psychic gym leader and made it look like a normal person, but you think her redesign is so slay. I love Sabrina's redesign. It's so good. It is more like normal person. I do agree, but that doesn't change how amazing it looks. It looks so good. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day, where we can learn to work and play and get along with each other. You gotta listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the streets. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. Isn't that the song? Is that how it goes? I don't know if I remembered the right song. I do hope I did. I'm going to do a quick save as well. I don't want a full low-tier meal. Don't do this to me. That's the right song. Heck yeah, I got it. I got the song. DW was such a mood. Oh, I love DW. Okay. Today's stream's kind of been a small inkling of the taste of what you would get if we reach our charity goal on Friday. There's been a lot of singing today. The only difference will be that singing will be done with a lot of wine and some VSA members, so... That's the only difference. Why do you have a Kyogre? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I have, Jack. I have. You gotta think though, how would headphones work in their world with all the different head shapes? Ah! No! 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 Not today. Not today, Satan. I didn't want to bring out the big boy, but I've got to bring out the big boy. I don't understand why that hurt Electivire so much. I don't really understand. But we're so low on Dragon Claws, which is not good. But we have no other options for Pokemon if it can do that much damage to Electivire. Oh, it's kind of squishy. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not too knowledgeable in all of the stats and stuff. There we go. We got rid of it. It's okay. Crisis averted. I will switch. I'm gonna switch to back to Button Top. And then I'm gonna go to Wildfire. Yes. Whoops. The matchups are quick to educate. I am learning some things. If it had sheer cold, I would have cried. Hey there, Tess. Welcome on in. How are you doing? I am well, thank you very much, but I do hope you're good. Let's go for one of those. I do need to get to a Pokemon Center. Misty has a BF in Johto, but isn't she like 12? I think in the anime, wasn't Misty like 13 or 14? And then, so if she's 13 or 14 in the original game, how long after the original games are Heart and Gold set? Because that would give us the answer. Because if it's like a couple of years later, she could be 15 or 16. So I don't think Misty's 10. I might be wrong though. I might be wrong. Okay. 2 years later. So I think it'd be fair to say she's like 15 or 16. Do you think that's a valid thing to say? She's 10 in Kanto, so she's 13 in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Fair Fair enough, fair enough. I stand corrected. Ooh. I always have such bad luck with these moves. Okay. Right, we're going to do a heal. We're going to do a heal. We're going to do a heal. No worries, Fruit. Take your time. Why can't I have one? I feel like some people did have boyfriends when they were 13. Probably not super serious boyfriends, let's be real, but kind of like the, ooh, you're going out kind of boyfriend. Do you know what I mean? Well, we're doing another potion. That hurt an awful lot. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Now we should be able to do another flame wheel. That shouldn't kill us. Nope. Okay, cool. This should kill them. Misty is 10 in the anime. I thought she was older in the anime, but I guess I must be wrong. Because I know that Team Rocket were older than I thought they were. I got this, hopefully so. Right, Pupitar. I probably do want to heal. Let's see what we can do. I might regret this, but we'll give it a go. Oh no, okay, we're good, we're good. Critical hit. See, I don't want to go all the way back, but I do feel like unless there's someone that heals us, we need to backtrack. Right, let me see. I'm gonna switch and pop Supernova up front. And then I'm going to go into my bag. I'm gonna do a Max Repel. And then we're going to run back. Now, nothing should run into us because we should be a higher level. But I'm going to rush all the way back and get a heal because our power points are starting to get a bit ridiculous. So we'll run back, we'll heal up, we'll buy some extra items, and then we'll come back over. It's a bit time consuming, but I think it's a good idea. Whoop. Morty had a huge glow up in... Don't block the way. Oh, you pains in the bottoms. Thank you. Morty had a huge glow up in Heart Gold Soul Silver. Agreed. I think a lot of the designs did. A lot of the redesigns in Heart Gold and Soul Silver were really nice. Whoop. Okay, so if we run all the way back. Unless someone can heal us in that house. Let me have a look. I don't think they can though. I'm just going to keep on going. Jasmine's got a lovely design. Ooh, I'm very biased towards Heart Gold and Soul Silver though, because it is like my favourite Pokemon game. I really do like it. Okay. Go all the way back. We'll buy some extra items as well. We should have some extra money now, which will be good. Whitney's your favourite Johto gym leader. Whitney is good. Whitney is both terrifying but also a good battle. That meal tank is just too good for so early in the game. And don't worry, take your time, Doctor. Okay. I might get a few more actually. Let's get a few more. PTSD. True. Okay, so we should all be healed up. We've still got... Let's put Button Top back up. Actually, no, leave him up for a second while we run back and then we'll switch round. Okay. Good. And then we'll stick on another rappel. I should have bought some extra rappels, but that's okay. We should have enough to get us back to where we are. And that's kind of the main thing. I need to get Button Top caught up, which is why I'm doing switch training with them. Chris or Lyra? Now, those names are very familiar. I just can't remember. Chris and Lyra are the Heart Gold Soul Silver names, aren't they? Is that correct? Like the protagonist name. I'm so sorry. My stammer is so bad today. The main trainers, them. Chris is the pro tag in Crystal. Ah, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Now, my stammer is never normally this bad. I do have a bit of a stammer and a stutter, but I tend to try and be able to hold it down when streaming. But it's coming out in full force today. Oh. Lyra. Oh, I see. I prefer Lyra. So Chris is great. Chris is iconic just because it was the first time a girl was playable. So Chris will forever be iconic. Don't be mean about my stammer. I see you. You don't mind the stammer, that's good. I know it's not as bad as some people, but once I start getting caught in it, it can become a bit of a cycle. Don't worry, NP, I know you're only messing. I need to go this way. Oh! We'll do one more rappel. That should get us the rest of the way. Okay. I think Lyra fits well with Johto. I agree. I feel like Chris's design was very much of their time. It's very late 90s, early thousands. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Lyra's a good modernization. While still keeping some of the flair from the original with certain aspects of the design. Oop. Oh, I've messed this up. Okay, I'm going to have to go back and reset this. Give me a second. And thank you for the stretch. I will do that and the hydrate. Take a sip of my water. Okay. Let's go back in and not mess it up this time. Here we go. That's perfect. That's the perfect timing for the rappel to wear off as well. There we go. Now, I always end up going the wrong way here. I think I need to go up rather than down. I always end up going down. Again. Bam. 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 Oh, I didn't switch them around. Okay. You can deal with this one, Supernova. It's a bit overkill, but don't worry about it. And then I'll switch them around next time. Oh, Chris would look nice with black hair. I think I agree. Let's go for one of those. Cat finally comes in handy. Right, let's pop Button Top back out front. It'd be good to get Belladonna caught up, but I just feel like Button Top's going to be harder because they're probably more frail than Belladonna is. So I'm trying to get them leveled up now, so then later on I can switch train with Belladonna. In the manga, Chris looks better with the toned down blue hair. I've not seen her in the manga. I'll have to look it up. Oh, Pokemon Origins. That was really good, that story. I agree. I ended up turning my stammer into a joke when teaching. And I hit a bad moment. You slap your face like you're... Oh. Slap your face like you're skipping a record. I see. I normally end up going like a ba 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 and kind of like resetting my like what I'm saying. That tends to be what I do. Obviously it's different on stream because if I'm just talking to someone and it starts happening compared to doing it on stream in front of like a few more people. It's the same as like when I used to do presentations and stuff for like school or whatever. If I ended up in a stammer loop, that was more embarrassing because it was in front of more people. But the reality is, I know it's not that bad. It's definitely a lot better than it used to be. I used to have quite a bad stammer. So it's an awful lot better. But sometimes it comes out. I will switch. I'm going to switch to Button Top again. This episode was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Yeah, ease the tension. I agree. It's sometimes good just to be able to make fun of yourself as well, isn't it? Right, we'll try this one. I think we have our main strongest at a decent level. Maybe. I'll need to check the wiki. It's more just the weaker ones at the moment. But I will check the wiki out and double check. Because I would prefer to get this gym leader done today if I can. Sometimes you just don't know what you're saying. I feel like the reality is most people don't really care, like about stutters and stammers. Like most people's level of stutter and stammering. Most people don't really care, do you know what I mean? But when you're doing it and you're trapped in that, you can feel very self-conscious about it. But the reality is most people just don't even think about it. Just pretend you're not here. Should I just like close the chat and ignore all of you? No one's here. I get that through. I definitely get that. I think that's why I get it worse when I'm like hyperactive or tired, because my brain can't keep up as easily. Many Pokemon were harmed in the making of this Nuzlocke, mostly my own. We haven't done Skylar yet. Have we done Skylar? We just did Driftfell City, so we're on the way to the 6th gym now. So whichever one the 6th gym is. Oh, this is so long. Okay, I'm going to switch out. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous. Your mouth is at tops 80. That's fair, that's fair. Let me switch to Wildfire. So it's Skylar with level 37 to 39. Oh, next gym leader, do we need to do the ghost tower before we can do them? If so, we might not manage to do the gym leader today if we need to do the ghost tower. But at least they'll get us a lot of levels, I suppose. Oops. I'm sure it's before Skylar, the ghost gym. Not the ghost gym, the ghost tower. I have an inkling it is. You find stuttering funny and cute in a good way. That's good. Oh geez, so many encounters. Oh, that would have been good to have. All these good Pokemon on this route. It's okay, we'll continue onwards. There we go. Hmm. Bam, ba-dam, 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 bam. Right, Parasect. Parasect versus Parasect. Who's got the better Parasect? We're not doing that. I'm switching out. We are not doing some Parasect versus Parasect action. Here we go. We're instead just gonna burn it. Oh, don't put me to sleep. We'll wake up. It's okay. No burn allowed. No, we will burn. We just gotta wake up first. We're having a nap. And then we shall burn. It adds to people's character. I could understand that. I could understand that. Switch back to Button Top, because Button Top is catching up, which is good news. But I feel like Button Top needs to be a higher level than everyone else in order to compare to them. But if we get lucky, it could be good for like a psychic type or something. So it could become useful. But I'm just going to switch to, I guess, Wildfire again. Oh, the creepypasta, Miku. I remember that creepypasta. To be fair though, the Lavender Town music is kind of creepy. It'll be useful in the Elite Four? Why would it be useful in the Elite Four? Can we have a Metapod versus Metapod battle? Metapod, use Harden! Metapod, harden even more! Metapod, get the hardest you've ever been! Switch Pokemon. But the Elite Four will be random, Mercury. So it doesn't matter what they are, the Pokemon will be different. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I made a huge lapse in judgment. Don't worry, don't worry. You can laugh about how silly it was. See, when I was younger, a lot of those things used to scare me as well. I hope you get better sleep tonight, Mercury. I hope I do as well. Doo-doo-doo. It's definitely cooler today, so I'm hoping I do. Can we deal with a Hoppip? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Well, we can't if we're asleep. That's good. We still have the poison though, so it depends how long we stay asleep for. Come on, Button Top. Wakey wakey. Oh, Mega Drain. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. That was fine. It was raining today here and you were so giddy. I had a lot of rain today. It definitely cleared out the air a fair bit, which was definitely needed. Because the air was just so heavy and humid, wasn't it? And like, a little bit of heat is manageable. It's just how humid it can get. That's what makes it so hard to deal with. Is this mushroom ever going to wake up? Come on, buddy, you can do it. There we go, you did wake up. There we go, thank you for that. Button Top did a thing. Well done, Button Top. Okay. There's so many of them. I'm sure we need to go up, not down. So I'm hoping that's right. Watch me be completely wrong. I think it's the right way though. Manectric. Probably the Alga. because we have Power Gem. So I'm going to go over to here. And see how much a Power Gem does. This channel slays. Oh, thank you. There we go, that should work. Good stuff. 32 on Supernova, good stuff. Golett, I will switch back. Just for the sake of experience, and then we'll decide where we go. I know which one Golett is, I just can't remember the types of a Golett. Thank you for the shower. What type are you, Golett? Tell me your secrets. Are you Rock Ghost? Ground Ghost, I was close. Okay, cool, that's fine. I will go to... I guess back to Supernova. I don't think we got another option, really. Okay. Let's do... Try one of those. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. We'll just do another one of those. There we go. And then I'll do a little bit of a heal. Button top slots 29, which is good. Do I want Slash? Do I want Slash? Induces sleep. Do I want Leech Life? I don't know which one to keep. I feel like Spore. Obviously, Spore puts them to sleep, right? I feel like I'm not going to have much luck with that. I feel like they're going to wake up really fast. So I'm going to... I'm going to get rid of Spore. Just because that move will be a bit more damaging, which will make Button Top a bit more useful. And then we can always do the move relearner later and bring it back. Just to help us while we're grinding them up. And then... Super Potions. Only a little bit of HP, but I would rather heal everyone up. There we go. Need some more Ghost Rock Pokemon. It's a good typing. I do like it. Right, so I need to go around here. Right, it's definitely in that direction. So I always go down the stairs. And that's always a mistake. So I want to go upwards. Do-do-do-do. Lipard. Okay, Lipard. Do-do-do-do. I don't think Parasect's a good idea here. So I'm going to switch to... Let's try Volt. I might regret it. I did hear the news, Miku. It's definitely very sad because obviously Ash is such a long-term character for a lot of people. But I do also think it's good for the series to develop to new characters. And try new stories and stuff like that. So it's both a good thing and a sad thing. That's what I was thinking, Jack. Because at the moment, Button Top doesn't really have anything that's quite really damaging. Do you know what I mean? It does have the bug move, which can be useful, but I think it just needed something with a bit more oomph behind it. Just for the meantime. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to do this grunt over here. And I'm pretty sure ends just up the stairs. And then we can leave. Oh, that would have been a good one to have as well. All these good Pokemon we could have had. So sad. You were rewatching the Indigo League. So many iconic moments. It's all on Netflix, isn't it? We've been watching a lot of the Pokemon movies on our Discord server. It's been a while since we've done a movie night, but we do them every so often, usually on Saturdays. And we've watched a lot of the Pokemon movies over there together. They're always so much fun to watch. Level 66. So mean. Are we going to switch to Supernova? Ash was the main character for way too long. I think, yes, I could definitely understand that standpoint. But I can also understand why they kept him. But I do think it's a good idea to be able to expand the universe by following other characters' stories. So, you know, there's lots of different arguments to it, but it's still kind of sad because Ash is like Ash. Do you know what I mean? You're watching Hannibal on Netflix, and they added all of the seasons. And you've only seen season 1. You're excited. Oh, that's great. I hope you enjoy it. Especially since they refused to have him get older. But I feel like a lot of cartoon series do that. It wasn't just Pokemon that did that. So it's kind of understandable why they did it when you think about it that way. And obviously, once again, there's arguments both ways, but there's plenty of like cartoons that never age up their characters. You know what I mean? Right, a Bomber Snow. We are going to switch. We're going to switch to Wildfire. But I could also see the benefits of having him age for the sake of different storylines. But they're going to want to keep him the age of the demographic for the show. So kids could kind of project themselves into the situation. Which is why the game characters tend to stay younger as well, because their intended audience is like children. Even if plenty of adults enjoy it. That's why a lot of animes have like high school age characters, because that's like the intended demographic. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. That would be quite cool, NP. That's what they did in the manga though, wasn't it? The pro tags would change every generation, right? Isn't that right, or have I just made that up? It's your main big issue of cartoons, especially if they've been on for years. Oh no, absolutely. I could understand why it would like bother people. And I'm not saying it's the right way to go about things. I'm just trying to provide what the thought process might be. Do you know what I mean? Whoops. Oh, I remember that episode, Miku. I need to reread the manga. I haven't I started reading it, but then when I had to downsize my manga collection, I got rid of it. I should... Oh, that would have been so good to have. Don't do this to me. So cruel. But yeah, so I when I downsized my manga collection when I was moving, I got rid of them, but I kind of want to get them back. And hey there, Zero, how are you doing? I'm pretty sure this... There we go, this is the right way. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh no, I know what you mean, Reen. I know what you mean. And I'm not providing my opinion as like the right opinion. There isn't a right opinion. Like what you're saying is completely valid, and then obviously what I'm saying is also valid. Like both sides are valid. I'm just kind of more providing a reasoning, I suppose. You're doing all right. I'm glad to hear it. I'm okay, Zero. Thank you very much. I will definitely be having an early night though, that's for sure. Let's switch to... Yes. The dub fell off after the OG voice actors left. I think a lot of people would agree with you on that one. Okay. But didn't they bring back some of the OG voice actors after a bit? Or did I just make that up? I may have just made that up. how much does one of those do? Okay, that's not bad. Let's just do another one of those. Do. Right, let's just see if the cup will do this last little bit. Oh no, of course it's part ghost, that won't work. That's fine, I'll just do a metal claw. Making up and spreading rumours. I'm so sure that the original voice actor for Ash came back. But I don't know how long for, and I don't know if I've just made that up. I'm sure they did. Oh yeah, the One Piece dub was a state. No, I agree. There's a lot in the Pokemon dub that's a state, but I think because the intended audience for Pokemon all along was a younger audience, there was less to go crazy with. Whereas I think the original Japanese version of One Piece wasn't intended for such a young audience that they tried to market it to here in the West. So that's what caused all of the really bad bits with the dubbing. If you know what I mean, because they had to censor a lot more. You don't think the quality changed? That's fair. I think rather than the quality, I think it's more just my personal opinions on the sounds of the voices. But in the same regard, if they were the original voices, I'd probably be saying they're the better ones. It's kind of the ones you're more used to, isn't it? Let's go for the One Piece rap is such a banger. I know the song you mean. But I think we had that discussion the other day, didn't we? About how nostalgia can, like, change your perspective on certain things. They butchered Misty's voice. I can't remember what the new Misty voice sounded like. I'd have to rewatch some of the anime. Right, what will... Ooh, okay. That's not good. We're gonna have to switch again. We're in kind of a bad situation here. Right, concentration mode. Give me a second. But that shouldn't do too much. Why is it doing so much? I guess Electrify is quite frail. Right, Wildfire should be able to survive one more hit, so then I can heal them up. Yeah, the standards were different back then, weren't there? Because I think the monetary potential of anime wasn't quite understood. So it was more just a way to quickly make some extra money. Whereas as anime became bigger in the West, stricter rules were put in place in terms of how they represented their animes and stuff. I believe. This is based off some stuff I watched, so I'm not an expert. I didn't mean to press that. Okay, I want to try and do... Miku. There's having a bit of karaoke in the chat. Oh, that's not good. We are struggling. I don't really know what the best course of action here is. I wouldn't say it wasn't needed as much. It was just a different market. So the way that these things were sold over here was different. How much is one of these going to do? A bit more, but we're in trouble. We are struggling. We need to get some good type coverage. That's the problem here. Wildfire's gone. Okay. This run is coming to an end, I think. I do believe this run's probably coming to an end. Because Wildfire was a big hitter for us, so I do think we're going to struggle to come back from it. Let me add 1 to my counter. Now, the problem we're going to have is if we bring out either of those, they're going to die. So I'm going to have to bring out Belladonna and probably sacrifice them just to get a heal on someone else. I do remember Pokemon Chronicles. I had it on DVD. Supernova gets hit so hard, though. That's the problem. They all do. So I do think that this Machamp might get us. I'm still going to try and heal up Supernova and sacrifice Belladonna. Right, do I try... Because I'm sacrificing Belladonna anyway at this point, I'm just going to see if I can try something. I'm surprised that hit us, but that's okay. We survived it. And because I was going to try and do a Hex. Oh, don't withdraw them. Well, this isn't going to hurt anywhere near as much now. But that's fine. We can switch. So I'm going to switch to Supernova now. That might have saved us. The fact that N decided to do that switch, that's probably saved us. So, I should now be able to... Let's try one of those, because our box meant to be quite frail, isn't it? Okay. No, I do think that switch genuinely saved us. But the fact now that we don't have Wildfire is a big deal, because that really messes with our type coverage. Wildfire saved us so much. So we really have to hope that one of our new Pokemon is a fire type of some kind. Keep battling. And then let's try and do one of those. Okay. So I think if we switched in before, it could have caused us a lot of trouble. Curlia, I'm just going to keep battling. I'm not going to risk it. And then I'm going to go in with another Dragon Claw. Okay. Right, we made it through. Of all the Pokemon we could have lost, I wish it wasn't Wildfire, but at least it wasn't Supernova, so I've got to try and think of the positives. Skip, 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 skip. You doing the Poke Rap? Right, can we leave, please? Can we please leave? No, I want to leave. Please let me leave. I would like to leave. No, 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 no. I want to leave, please. Oh, don't do that. Let me. Okay, cool. So we're gonna head on up to the next town. Put a Wildfire in the box. And then I've got to decide whether I'm going to try and do the Ghost Tower today. I don't think I'm going to get both the Ghost Tower and the gym done, but maybe I can get the Ghost Tower done. What time is it? It's 20 to 10. Deposit Pokemon. Okay. And then we'll grab some items. I just remember there's quite a lot of trainers around here. Okay. Okay. We'll drop a save. Okay. If I head towards the Ghost tower. I'm going to have to complete it today because I'm going to forget what routes I've done. So if I'm going to do it, I need to do it all. Or at least catch both of my Pokemon and remember that I started the Ghost Tower. Right, the Pokedex was upgraded. Okay. Come on, cutscene. Come on, cutscene. Yep. Okay. Onwards. So this is Route 7. Let's go across. And see if this counts as a different route. Oh, okay, this is our Pokemon. It is Juniper in this game. Yes, I believe so. Now. Hear me out. Hear me out. Because we have two options here. Option 1. We could apply the dupe clause and get the next Pokemon. Or, option 2. Wildfire 2.0. Which do we want? Do we want a dupe clause or get another Rapidash? Because if we dupe clause, we might either get something really amazing or something really bad. But we know Rapidash is useful. So do we play it safe and go for the Rapidash? That's the question. Because we can dupe clause it and leave it. I'm unsure, because we can continue and then end up with like a Caterpie. Should we do a poll? We'll do a quick poll. Like a minute-long poll. It's going to be a really quick one. Dupe clause. Okay, we're going to do it for 1 minute. We're going to go for a really short one. Right. So dupe clause or catch it. Make your bets. It is up to you, and whatever happens, happens. What are the chances, though? What are the chances? We could call it Bonfire, though. That would be quite good. Or should we keep its same name and just say, like, Wildfire the Second or, like, Wildfire Junior? None of them are wrong options. They could both be good. Why are you all going dupe clause? It's going to end so badly. I mean, it could be amazing. You never know. But it could also end badly. But we do get two Pokemon because we got the one on this route and the one in the tower. We're going to have to dupe clause it, aren't we? Oh, man. Wait for those last few seconds just in case. Hey there, Luca. Oh no, we are not staying in with Parasect. I am switching. Don't worry at all. But I hope you're well. Welcome on in. Right, dupe clause. Okay, we are getting rid of the Rapidash and we're finding the next one. So we're bringing in Supernova. Because we have Power Gem on Supernova, so that should do the trick. I'm just trying to switch train the Parasect because it's under-leveled at the moment. Now, we've got to hope this gamble goes well. Hopefully it does, but you never know. It could be dreadful. Kaiko. It might be okay. You never know. It might be alright. We gotta believe. We gotta believe. Yeah, Wildfire died. You request to change your vote? It's too late. We've got to find another Pokemon. Oh, hello, trainer. We're having naming conventions on this one, Miku, where basically anything that's in nature, you can name it, but not sentient beings, if that makes sense. Oh, this is great. This is delightful. I forgot rotation battles were a thing. Okay. Someone's probably gonna die. I'm just putting it out there. Someone's probably gonna die. As long as it's not one of my main boys. Oh, don't worry, Miku. I know. Don't worry. Normally I explain it to people because they may not know what the convention is. But with each run, we've kind of done a theme on the nicknames, just because it's a bit of fun. Okay, I definitely need to switch around because that's very scary to have in front of me. So I'm going to switch other way. And I'm going to try and Thundershock it. Because Supernova needs to stay alive no matter what. Because Supernova's carrying us, especially now we lost Rapidash. Whoop. We got lucky with that switch around, didn't we, with the Pidgey? We don't really have anything that's good against Mamoswine, though, which is a problem. Because obviously we don't want to put Supernova against it because Dragon type. We don't want to put Button Top against it because Dragon type. Earth Power. Do I want Earth Power? It is better than Power Gem. Right, I'm going to get rid of Power Gem. It rotates at random. That's good to know. I didn't realise how they worked it out. But none of my Pokemon are good against an Ice type, so this is certainly interesting. I am going to heal up. I'm just trying to think. I'm going to heal up, I think. And then we'll see what happens. Okay. Well, at least you damaged yourself with the recoil, I suppose. Are we going to sacrifice Button Top? Button Top is for the greater good. I should be fine, but what if it hits it with an ice attack? That's my concern. Okay. It's not super effective on Dialga. Oh, does the dual typing kind of balance it out? Here we go. The greater good. Okay. 31 on Fault. What you need to worry about is ground. Ah, I see. Right, let's do a quick Hyper Potion. And then we'll go into the grass and see what Pokemon we're getting. And then we'll do a Super Potion on the Alga. Okay. We'll run into this grass and see what we get. Please be something good. Oh, we should have got the Venomoth. Not the Venomoth, the Rapidash. We should have got the Rapidash, guys. We shouldn't have gone for the dupe claws. I don't need another bug. Oh, I don't need another bug. I don't need it. How did you guys get into Pokemon? The anime was airing when I was a kid. Your super high gremlin, sugar high gremlin mode is hit 21 now for today. Venomoth is a speedrun Pokemon. What about it is a speedrun Pokemon? What's good about it? Bear in mind that I am not fast. I am very slow. Kaiko! I hope I don't accidentally knock it out. I'm not knocking it out, but I also don't want to lose Button Top. I'm going to have to switch out, I think. Oh, I see. I see. It's that sort of speed run. You guys voted for the dupe clause. We could have had a Rapidash. Totally your fault. Oh, come on. I don't even want you. Get in the Pokeball. Get in the Pokeball. I'm gonna use an Ultra Ball this time. Oh no, you're poisoning me. You absolute butt munch. I think even if you changed, it still would have been dupe clause. I wish I didn't do the poll and just caught it. It's fine. We'll make it work. I think Venomoth learned some psychic type moves, so it could be interesting. I just won't get the stab on them, which is a shame. Oops. Right. Venomoth has a name in spirit because I accidentally pressed B. So we'll decide what its name is in spirit. I'm going to go back and heal though. No. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay, sneak around. Well, at least we didn't get a Zigzagoon. It could have been worse. We could have ended up with a Zigzagoon. Hey there, Doctor. Not Rapidash, that's true. We found another Rapidash because we lost our Rapidash, but we decided to dupe clause it and get the next Pokemon. We could have got a Regirock. You guys. You guys. No, let me go. Let me go. Don't kill Button Top. Oh, man. It wouldn't let me leave NP. Button Top's gone. Button Top is dead. Okay, give me a second. Button Top. Button Top. I spent so much time switch training it. That's what bothers me the most. How long did I spend switch training it? No, I can't grab this one Kaiko. It's one per route. And it's normally the first one in the route. But obviously we had a dupe clause because we already had a Rapidash before. Our 17 deaths is both of our runs. This is our second run. So both of our runs combined equate to, I guess, 18 deaths now. But it's 2 runs worth. Right, run back. Run, 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 run. The game is bullying me. Venomoth is your second fave Pokemon. Interesting. Okay, so let's deposit Parasect. Now we need to switch train Venomoth, but thankfully it's not too far behind. We need to switch train Belladonna as well, but we'll do the Venomoth first. You know what? We started today's stream on 4 Pokemon. We have ended the stream on 4 Pokemon. We do have Psybeam, which can be good, and Stun Spore, so we do have some decent moves on it. Do I ship Pokemon characters? Personally, no, I do not. If I was to ship any of them, then maybe Team Rocket. I know they're a bit of a ship in the manga, aren't they? In the Electric Tale of Pikachu manga. Venomoth may be able to learn some TMs for you. Can it learn fly? I doubt it can. It's okay, NP, don't worry. That's the one I wanted to learn. You ship Brock, very valid ship. Okay. I'm debating whether to do the tower tonight or not. I think we should try and do the tower today. Oh, come on! You used to ship Ash with Misty. I think a lot of people did when they were kids. I know when I was a kid, I definitely wanted those two to get together. It's literally flying. Why can't it fly? It's literally flying. It's a moth. Okay. I should have used earth power. Which one's Lucy's? Lucy the ones with the Bulbasaur that Brock stays behind for. Is that Lucy? I can't remember the names too well in the anime, but I know he stays behind, doesn't he? Hey there, Dom. How are you doing? Thank you for the raid. I hope you're well and had a wonderful, wonderful stream. What were you up to today? What were you doing? I hope you had a good one. Oh, and did Biggs come in as well? Hey there, Biggs. How are you doing? What were you up to today, Dom? And obviously, welcome on in, Raiders, as well. And obviously, Dom, if you need to as well, make sure you get something to eat, something to drink. Make sure you look after yourself after your stream. If you need to go off and do anything, I entirely understand. But if you want to hang around for a bit, of course, you are more than welcome. But no, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time. Munchlax, I'm gonna switch again. Oh, you did a tier list stream. What were you doing a tier list for? Did you have any opinions that people weren't happy with you about? That was Melanie from the Pokemon episode. Which one's Lucy then? Oh, that one's Lucy. I know the one you mean. Okay, cool. We ranked popular manga protagonists. Were there any controversial opinions with your manga protagonists? I imagine there must have been. People get very passionate about their favourite manga characters. Just more disappointed you hadn't read and watched a bunch of the ones you should have. Oh, like what? Should I be disappointed as well? Turns out Dom is basic and didn't know 75% of them. Oh no! What sort of ones did Dom not know? You haven't seen Cowboy Bebop? The shame! But Cowboy Bebop, knowing 25% is a lot, that is true, but still, Cowboy Bebop. Even I've seen Cowboy Bebop. You should watch it, Dom. It's a good one. Hey there, big mate. How are you doing? It was on your list of stuff to watch. You just haven't got round to it. That's fair enough. I can be like that. Then you stopped watching anime. Well, watch Cowboy Bebop. Come on. I can't imagine any of them are as bad of missing out on than that one. What other ones have you not seen that people were shocked by? I'm just curious now. Oh, the live action isn't one to go by, waifu. I've not seen the live action of Cowboy Bebop though, to be fair. I don't know if it's any good. You're lazy? You literally just get to sit there and binge eat. I've not seen Dead Man Wonderland, I'll be honest with you. Why have you got a Kyurem? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. But no, I've not seen that one either, to be fair, Dom. Right, we're switching. Oh no, you tore a muscle. Make sure you rest it up the best you can. I hope it heals up quicker than 4 months for you. I always bump into so many legendaries, it's so unfair. But only like the trainers have them. I'm not allowed to catch them. Ignore this Dialga. Ignore the Dialga. In general, I'm not allowed to catch them. Are there any like quite mainstream ones that you haven't seen? Do I want sleep powder? I'm going to keep old moves. Oh, I do have an encounter here. Good point. Good point. Thank you for reminding me. The stream's going good. Thank you, Dom. We've had a lot of losses today. Many deaths have happened. Okay. You haven't seen Berserk? Vinland Saga? I haven't seen a lot of Berserk. I've seen a little bit of Berserk. I don't think I've seen Vinland Saga. Though to be fair, that kind of branch of anime isn't usually my thing quite so much. They're wiggling very quickly, aren't they? Right, I was just checking what moves we have. We're going to have to switch. But we haven't really got anyone that's good, so we're just going to have to go back to Supernova. The name category is nature. Anything from nature that isn't sentient. I'm having trouble with the Doug Trio, which is the interesting part. The tier list I picked was really sports-based, and you've only watched like 5 sports anime. Was Free on there by any chance? Was Free on your tier list? And if so, where did you tier Free? Where did you put them on your list? I must know. Diggly dig, diggly dig, trio, trio, trio. It wasn't. Oh, shock and horror. Looks over at my figurines. Not that Free. Go away, NB. Was Yuri on Ice on there? Second question, would you class Yuri on Ice as a sports anime? Because you could argue it kinda is. But would you argue that it is? Once again, looks over at my figurines. Hey there, Florimin. The Nuzlocke is going. It's definitely going. There have been many deaths today, but we're still trotting along. It also wasn't on there. To be honest, that one's fair. I think it's fair that one's not on there. Even if I do class it as a sports anime. You just started watching anime again and you're now being tempted to watch JoJo. I know a lot of people watch JoJo and really like it. You think I like anime, boys? Look, Viktor Nikiforov is my favorite male anime character, okay? I really like him. I have a soft spot for Viktor, okay? JoJo is good, but it's long. Yeah, the longer ones are hard to commit to, aren't they? Rest in peace, little Pokemon. Absolutely. It's been a sad stream. There's been many deaths. Good taste. Or Victor. Victor is just like top tier material right there. Top tier. Many handsomes. How many Victor figures do I have? 1, 2, 3. 3 scales and a Nendoroid. I want to get the other Nendoroid though, but I've already got one of the Victor Nendoroids. Oops. Yeah, JoJo's a really long one. That's the only reason I've not watched JoJo, because it's a lot to commit to. Empy, don't shame me. Don't shame me. We haven't run into a wild Pokemon yet in here, have we? That's going to be our next thing. We need to get a wild Pokemon in here. I hope I can get it. I'm always looking online to get them for cheap secondhand. That's what I've done with a lot of my Nendoroids. When people start to sell their collections, especially of like a slightly older anime like Yuri on Ice, people kind of fall out of it, so they sell their old collectibles. That's how I got a lot of my acrylic stands and stuff like that, because people were selling their collections. I do Nuz looks better than you ever would. Oh, you don't know that. I think you'd do just fine. You gotta think as well, I'm sharing your brain cells. I'm not doing it by myself. You're all helping me. Vanillite, do I want to switch? See, ice types are a problem for us at the moment. I'm going to keep out Volt. I'm probably going to regret it. But it is the baby ice cream, so we might be okay. How many Pokemon have I lost because I've lost concentration? The amount of times I've been chatting to you guys and I'm just like, oh, a Pokemon's dead. It's happened more than once. That's all I'm gonna say. What's the opinion on Blue Lock? I've not seen Blue Lock, I'll be honest with you. An unpopular opinion I have though is I don't like Haikyuu. I tried to watch Haikyuu and I just got so like fed up with it, so I stopped watching it. You wouldn't want to say goodbye. That's fair. That's fair. I find having it as a randomizer Nuzlocke makes it really exciting. What, but Haikyuu? Are you saying no because of Haikyuu? Maybe I should try it again, but the problem I had was... I don't know the character name, so bear with me. Oh, did I miss getting an encounter? Oh well. What was it anyway? I don't think I had an encounter, did I? I didn't run away from anything. That was a trainer. But with Haikyuu, Dom, the problem I had with Haikyuu was... I don't know the character name, so bear with me. But you know the main redhead character... Yeah, they're both trainers. The Steelix was a trainer and this is a trainer. The main redhead character, Hinata, okay. So annoying. And like, before you say anything about that, I understand that there's probably a character arc in development that makes him redeemable. But I just got so fed up with him within the first couple of episodes that I gave up. I just couldn't deal with him. It was really annoying. But maybe I should try again. I don't know. But I just couldn't get along with the character and I gave up. I'm hurting your soul. Dom, you can like them as much as you like. I'm not going to say anything against you for liking them. What was wrong with him? He was a pain in the backside. It was just... He was always just shouting all the time, if I remember correctly. Just constant shouting. And just being a pain in the bottom. And like I say, he probably develops and there's probably more to his character, but in the amount that I watched, it was just constant. It was just constant being a pain in the bottom, annoying shouting. And I was just like, do I want to commit to this character that's bothering me for, let's say, 5 episodes before they start redeeming themselves? Not really, no. So I stopped trying. Because I'm just like, I don't want to have to go through multiple episodes of being annoyed in the hopes that they start having an arc. It'd be different if they start showing redeeming factors like Character 1. Character 1, Episode 1, but they didn't. It was just annoying the entire time. And I don't doubt that he develops. I don't doubt that he develops. Because people must like this anime for a reason, right? There must be development and the character must show like a good arc and good growth. But I just found him so irritating in those first couple of episodes. I wasn't able to get over that enough to see if there was that development. It wasn't worth my time. It's the same with Attack on Titan. I found it really boring the first few episodes and gave up on that. And someone said to me, oh, it gets really good about 12 episodes in. And I'm like, why should I waste that much time in hopes that it gets good? I'm not going to do that. I need to see potential by like episode 2. You know what I mean? It's a big commitment. Mr. hasn't seen Cowboy Bebop. You can't judge me. Mister hasn't seen Cowboy Bebop. Bloody Nora. Honestly, though. Have I seen Steins Gate? I've seen some of it. I don't think I finished it. Not because I didn't want to. I just fell off watching it. And Dom, you said you found him enthusiastic. Lots of people probably did. Maybe that's just where it is for me. He rubbed me the wrong way, so I saw it more annoying as of rather than enthusiastic. But if I was to rewatch it, I might see it in a different light now, because it was a long time ago that I tried to watch it, to be fair. But there's so many animes out there, why should I bother? I'm powered up by so much sugar. Makes you think of Final Fantasy XIV. Everyone says it gets super good after the big grind, but it's not worth it for you. I was enjoying the story from the start, to be fair, for Final Fantasy XIV, but I can appreciate it's not for everyone. But I also played it with someone, so I was going around with someone the entire time. I can imagine if I was doing it by myself, I would have got bored. That's fair enough, Dominic. Yeah, people just get rubbed different directions by characters, don't they? I can't remember how much of that one I watched, though. I didn't finish it. I haven't seen the Love is War dubbed. I've seen some of the subbed, which I enjoyed very much, to be fair. The first few episodes of the show should hook you. I think they should definitely show potential of, like, something happening. I can understand that not everything's getting thrown into the basket in the first couple of episodes, but I do think that potential should be shown, something to keep you going. Which it didn't for me. Horimiya, I did watch that one, yes. I did watch that one. Right, this one's also a trainer. We haven't had a wild encounter yet. The dub's amazing. Oh, that's good. I haven't seen the dub. But I know some dubs are actually really good. Let's do a switch around. I'm going to switch to... Oh, I know, Luca. It's weird, isn't it? How have we not had an encounter yet? To be honest, though, most dubs hurt you. That's valid. I think it depends on the dub. And I also think it depends on in what situation I'm watching it. So, like, for example, sometimes I want an anime on while I'm working. But obviously, I won't watch the subtitled version because even if I'm rewatching it, I'll lose track. But for example, I'll put the dubbed version of Yuri on Ice on sometimes when I'm working. I prefer the subtitled version to the dubbed version, but it means that I can... The dubbed version's fine, it's just not my preference, but it means I can have it on in the background. And I don't need to constantly look at the screen, do you know what I mean? You can't concentrate over TV is on at all. That's fair, I need background noise. If I don't have background noise, I can't concentrate. We aren't getting anywhere with this, are we? Right, we're going to switch again. You happened to my bike, you little loser. I remember that line. Well, there's nothing wrong with dubs whatsoever, and people have different preferences. And also, it's kind of an accessibility thing as well, isn't it? Some people, for whatever reason, whether it's due to visual problems or like reading issues or anything like that, just can't process subtitles. So it's good to have the dubbed option in good quality for those people to look at and like watch. And some people just prefer the dubbed. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with dubbed at all. You have some music playing whenever you're doing something. Yeah, I'm like that. I need the background noise. But I need to be able to control the background noise. Like, I don't want it to be people, like, talking. I like being able to very much control my background noise. I'll think of it the Stretch and Hydrate. Like, there's this person on YouTube I watch called, I think it's Lina in Japan. And they basically go, like, grocery shopping in Japan. And it's just the ambient noise of that. But because I know what it is, I know the volume's not going to suddenly go really loud. So it's really good for background noise while I'm working, because it's just like ambient noise that doesn't suddenly have a shout or like a scream. Do you know what I mean? Exactly, you got to get the stimulation balance just right. And their videos are really good. There's this other lady, I can't remember her channel name, but she's in South Korea and she goes makeup shopping. And it's basically just her looking at makeup and then showing you what she buys at the end. But there's no voices. It's all just the ambient noise and like subtitles. But you don't need to look at the subtitles. It's just explaining what the makeup is. But that's really good ambient noise because once again, you don't get any sudden loud noises. So it's very controlled ambient noise. Lo-fi music is your go-to for studying. That's fair. I think the only reason I don't often listen to music when I'm working is because sometimes I get too into the music and then I'm distracted because I'm having like a mini disco. So I try not to listen to too much music when I'm working because it will distract me. I do need to do that hydrate though. Let me just heal up Supernova and Volt as well, and then I'll do that hydrate. Okay. Hydrate, hydrate. Are there any new anime seasons, whether it's starting from season 1 or it's like their second, third season, whatever? Is there a new season of anime coming out in the near future that you're looking forward to? Because I've got a couple. I don't know when they're coming out though, to be fair. And there's also a couple where I don't know if there's a season 2, but I want there to be a season 2. But is there any that you're proper looking forward to? There's so many trainers up here. I wonder if Venomoth can deal with this Dusclops. Time for you to head out now. No worries at all, Fru. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Jujutsu Kaisen, that's one of them for me as well. That is coming out in June, which is exciting. There isn't much of June left, so it must be coming out soon. Right, that does work. Oh, did you just do a curse? You did just do a curse. Eden Zero Season 2. Ah, I've not seen Eden Zero. Right, the poison should kill them. That's good experience for Venomoth. And then we will switch out, obviously, because of the curse. Let's switch to... Here we go. I haven't watched anime properly in a long time, sorry. I'd love to hear if you have any recs. Well, what sort of animes do you usually prefer? Are you more of like a shoujo person, a shonen person? What sort of anime do you usually prefer to watch? I need to catch up on Spy X Family. I'm behind on it. But I am looking forward to more Spy X Family. I need to catch up though. I'm looking forward to Spy X Family. I'm looking forward to Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm looking forward to My Dress Up Darling. And I really want there to be a second season of Your Boy Kong Ming, but I don't know if there's going to be. I would love a second season of that one. I loved that anime. It was so good. That's actually an anime I'd recommend to people. Your Boy Kong Ming. It's a good one. Right, we'll do another heal quickly. Super Potion should be enough, I think. It's coming out in October. That's not too far away. That'll be pretty quick. As long as the characters are good. You get a bit bored if it's all action or slice of life without character development. Okay. Well, Your Boy Kong Ming is like kind of more comedic, but I really enjoy it. Jujutsu Kaisen, I think, has a good balance of slice of life and action. It's a bit more action leaning, but I think it's got a good balance. If you want a bit more slice of lifey... Actually, Spy X Family is a good one as well. That's got a good balance of action to slice of life. They're quite mainstream as well, so they're quite easy to find. I'm just trying to think. What other ones would I recommend? Well, Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, that was a good movie. I agree. It was very good. Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. It's an amazing twist on an isekai and focuses on cooking with fantasy ingredients. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds fun. And Jay, by the way, I didn't ignore you. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Is that E-Pals? Is that how I pronounce that? How are you doing, though? Thank you. I'm glad you like my avatar. I hope you're well. And welcome on in as well. Am I going to risk this? I think I'm going to switch. Yeah, I wasn't ignoring you, Jay. I was just in the middle of a conversation. You're okay-ish. Well, I hope you feel better. I'm doing okay, though. Thank you. Not most importantly, though. It's important how everyone's doing. Oh, let's get on the right window. That would help, wouldn't it? Here we go. Let's do one of those. We still haven't had an encounter yet in this route, which is kind of crazy. Do I want Electro Ball? Do I want Electro Ball? I think that's too depending on stats, so I think I'm going to leave that one alone. I don't feel like there's something we can really risk in this situation. Snova. Keep battling. Snow warning. Let's do one of those, I guess. What's my favorite Pokemon of all time? That's a difficult question. I kind of have like different favorites. Like, my favorite starter is Totodile. My favorite evolution is Umbreon. My favorite evolutionary line, so I guess that would be my favorite set of Pokemon, is the Mareep line. But I also have a soft spot for Wooloo. And Poliwhirl. But I guess maybe Mareep, because that's my favorite entire line. What would your favorite Pokemon be? Right, who do I need to heal up? I know there's a lady around here that heals you. Oh, she's there. Okay, if we survive one more battle without healing... Oh, here's our wild encounter. Oh. Why? Of all the Pokemon it could be, Erica was originally a plan to be the Ghost-type gym leader. That's true. She does have a floating Pokeball. She does look lovely in her kimono there. That's true. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Now, how are we gonna deal with this? Just pack in my bag. Oh no, mosquitoes! You can definitely get some sprays that you can spray on yourself, so the mosquitoes are less likely to bite you. I don't know what they're called though. Shaman's your all-time favourite. Good choice. Now, the kitty's cute, but they're very unuseful. They're not useful in this situation at all. Have I ever thought about trying voice acting? I haven't. I haven't thought about it. I don't think I'd be very good at voice acting. When I was younger, though, I wanted to be a radio presenter. I wanted to be a radio presenter when I was a kid. Right, what are we naming the kitty? What are we naming the kitty? We need nature names for the cat. We could call it Catnip. Or is that a bit too easy? Is that a bit too of a low blow to call it Catnip? Because our theme is anything from nature that isn't sentient. Which catnip is, so it kind of counts. Apple? We could call it Apple, that'd be quite cute. Its body is kind of shaped like an apple, right? Have I watched any of the abridged series on YouTube? I did watch a bunch of them a long time ago. But I couldn't remember much about them, I'll be honest with you. What's the plant that cats really like? The one with the long fluffy end? I don't know. I don't know what you mean with that one. Apple was kind of cute though. I'm kind of into apple. Because its body is kind of shaped like an apple. I think I might go for that. Because as much as catnip is an easy name, I think it's a bit too low of a blow. So we're going to go for apple. Cattail, is that what the plant's called? Right, we need to get healed up. I want to get to the end of this tower today. We haven't had much luck with our Pokemon though. You know the next wild encounter we get is going to be like an Entei or something as well. It's what Skitty's tail looks like. Ah! What did I just press? Was it poison? Honeyballs, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciated. We're getting closer to our next goal. I know it won't be possible by my birthday at this point, but it's fine. I'm just happy that we're getting towards it. Should I try... Let's try one of those. Oh, that kind of hurt a lot. Okay, cool. Okay, we're going to switch just to play it safe. We'll switch into Supernova. You have 6 bites, 1 on your neck, thumb. Oh geez, you have them all over yourself, don't you? No, mosquitoes are horrible. Some people seem to be more prone to being bit by them as well. I don't know the science behind it, but some people are just more likely to be bit by mosquitoes. Which is horrible. Imagine being naturally inclined to be bit by mosquitoes. I don't think I am, but at the same time, I don't think we get lots of mosquitoes here anyway. Mosquitoes fear you. Do I want Gust? Do you not have any itching cream or like some antiseptic like Sudocrem? I know when I get bug bites, I always put Sudocrem on them. Even just for the antiseptic. Now, I think we definitely want the Gust. But what are we going to get rid of? I think the poison powder is probably more useful than paralysis. So I'm going to get rid of the paralysis. It won't help, but it'll provide a sensation and prevent infection, especially if you're scratching them. Oh, okay. What else could we have got on this floor? What could we have got? Okay, we got the better option. I would prefer a Skitty to a Metapod, I will be very honest. Okay. You're going to bed now, no worries at all. Sleep well. Strongest Metapod in the land. 89 degrees outside doesn't help. Yeah, it's been warm lately, hasn't it? Why do you have a Latias? It's okay, we can deal with it. Why? Why? My luck is just in the gutter, isn't it? It's okay. We can deal with it. We can manage. We're all right. Nothing to worry about. Let's go for one of those. And then this lady can heal us afterwards. Yeah, I remember that one, Miki, when they were both just using Harden, right? Just keep battling. We're going to go through this one speedrun style. Oh, don't worry, Miki. I knew what you meant. Don't worry. Take the leg. It'll be okay. Maybe try putting some ice cubes on it to ease the itching. Because it'll provide a different sensation that will overtake the itching sensation. Plus it'll just cool you down in this heat as well, so it goes both ways. Right, do a heal up. Bing, 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 bing. Right, next floor. I should have bought some more repels. And no worries, Jay, take your time. I've still got a couple more floors. I'm gonna go this way round. Tofu is our Nurse Joy. Ah, that's actually really sweet. I really like the sprite designs in this game. They're very good. Okay, so we're gonna have to switch to Supernova again. They are basically carrying us, but Supernova has a rock move, so we can make it work. Okie dokies. And then if we just do an earth power, that should do the trick. Perfect. Perfect. Just going to take a sip of my drink. Give me a second. Yeah, they got really good with the sprite work, didn't they, by this point? And just like the actual designs in general. Like, look how cool that trainer looks. And there's this one trainer, I can't remember the class of them. Actually, there's two. There's one that's really pretty, and there's one that's like this businessman that's like struggling to carry all of like their suitcases and their Pokeballs and stuff like that. And it's just so cute. It's so fun. Can I not get around you? Oh, man. Okay, well, we can sell that. Onwards! No worries, Mercury. Get some sleep. Get some sleep. I will see you next time. I'll probably be wrapping up quite soon, so you probably won't miss very much. Ah, Spinder! Hello, Spinder. I'll run away from this one. We will do this bit of story. Skip, 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 skip. It is late for me. I wasn't intending to go this long today, especially because we started later. But we got caught in the middle of stuff, so I just kept on going. But we won't... It's less streams this week as well, but we do have a long stream on Friday. Because I usually go for 4 streams a week, but it's free this week with the intention of a long one for the Friday charity stream. And then we'll do a normal stream on Sunday. It'll probably be a similar thing next week with the long birthday stream. So it'll probably be 3 streams that week again instead of 4. But we will be doing the 12-hour stream on the Saturday next week. I've never done a charity stream before. It's exciting. I got approached by a representative for Gamers Outreach to join in with this, which is pretty cool. But no, I've never done one before. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can imagine that I'm going to do a lot wrong. But I'll try my best. That's all I can do. And we'll have fun regardless. I set a goal of $200, but I don't think we're going to reach it. I think that's quite a high goal. Especially because there's obviously no pressure to donate or anything like that. No pressure, as always, to spend any sort of money or anything like that. But it's going to be there if you want to donate, kind of thing. I hope you get the chance next year. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I was surprised to be asked about it this year, to be honest. I wasn't expecting that. Oh no! Oh no! No! We could have got one of these guys. That would have changed everything. Oh, come on. This is a wild encounter. This is a wild encounter. You might reach it in like 5 minutes. Oh, I don't know. Especially because, and I'm not saying this in a bad way. Obviously, Fubuki's doing a stream all week. She's streaming every day starting tomorrow. Oh, this is bad. She's doing a stream starting all day from tomorrow. As like a subathon for charity. So rather than subscribing, you donate to the charity. And we share a lot of viewers. But to be honest, it doesn't matter because it's all going to the same place. So whether you donate on Fubuki's stream, my stream, someone else's stream, it doesn't matter because it's all going to the same cause, isn't it? And that's what matters at the end of the day. It's all going to a good place. We're in big trouble. We have beaten this guy before, but the Pokemon that did it, we've lost. So I don't really know what the best course of action here is. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. We're okay. You suddenly started doing moves that don't hurt so much, and I don't know why. It just gives us viewers choice of which game to watch. I guess so, right? Because even though everyone has their own Tiltify pages, it all goes into the same nest egg and it's all going to the same great cause. And it's still going to help the same people. So it doesn't really matter at the end. Like at the end of the day. It's just a bit of fun. Whoop. I need to fully decide what I'm doing though. I haven't really properly decided. If a villager ends up wanting to leave from my island, we will do a villager hunt. And like I said, maybe we'll do some online games. Like we could do some Mario Kart, or we could do some Fall Guys, or things like that. On stream with everyone, that could be a lot of fun. And then obviously I do have the reward if we reach the goal of karaoke. We won't do the karaoke on that stream, but it'll be in the very near future. Either in the next week, possibly on my birthday, or like the week after. Just because I'll need to get stuff to prepare for it. But humiliating myself, I cannot say that word right now. For the sake of charity is worth it. You would have deserved it if we reached the goal. Right, I'm going to slowly walk back. Up. And heal up. We haven't lost anyone, have we? I think everyone's okay. Our levels are abysmal. We need to level up before the next gym. But we at least have, like, a few Pokemon that we can work with. Even if it's not ideal. Our type coverage is dreadful. Yeah, I can't say that word properly. Humiliating. There you go. I'm definitely getting all tongue-tied. Which is a cue that I should probably be wrapping up for the night. Because English is becoming difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a save. I may do some off-stream grinding. We'll see. Just because I don't like doing loads of grinding on stream. So I might try and do some off-stream grinding. But we will see. However, in the meantime, I'm going to hop on over to here. And turn the sound off on here. And then we need to go and find someone to say hello to. Let me see who is about. First and foremost. Who is about? I haven't got too many people online at the moment. Is anyone else playing Pokemon? Do we have anyone playing Pokemon Black? Not many. We can search another Pokemon game though. It would help if I could type, wouldn't it? Pokemon. Here we go. You're drawing me right now. Oh, thank you. I can't wait to see it. If you're not on the Discord already, definitely join the Discord. The Moobot that just posted has all of my links, including the link to my Discord server. I would love to see it. You have difficulty pronouncing the word internationalization. And sometimes... Wait. That word's confusing me now. I think it's definitely getting too late. I'm getting all sleepy-brained. Let me see. I'll search one more tag. And then if not, we'll go and say hello. Probably to Coco. But let's try and see. One more tag. If I do this one. Anyone in here who looks nice and friendly? No. Okay, I think then. Should we go and say hello to Coco? They're playing Magic the Gathering. For any of you who doesn't know Coco, they're very lovely. I don't know how much longer they'll be going on for, but maybe for a while. I don't know. Just because they are in the same time zone as us. But I guess we'll find out. We'll go and say hello to them. Coco's playing Magic. But I'll get that going. Obviously, for all the newcomers that came along today, thank you for popping by. If you're curious about future streams, you could either drop a follow to get notifications to you via email if you have those turned on. Or on my Discord server and my Twitter, you get notifications over there. My Twitter is the same username as it is here, TofuuRabbit with 2 U's. It's also on the card that just posted by the Moobot not that long ago. You can also find my Discord server on there. I also post schedules and stuff on both of them, if you're curious. My next stream is on Friday. It's our charity stream for Gamers Outreach. A bit further along in the week than we usually do, but it will be a longer stream. I'm aiming for 5 to 6 hours for that stream to try and raise some money for a wonderful cause. So I hope I can see you there. Whether you can donate or not doesn't matter. No pressure whatsoever. I hope we can just have a wonderful time and hopefully raise some money in the process. But let's get that raid underway. But yeah, that stream is Friday, 6 PM BST, so that's British summertime. I hope I can see you then. Beyond that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Make sure you stay hydrated, eat your snacks, and just take care. Make sure you look after yourselves. And yeah, I hope I can see you then. So if you're coming along with the raid, Coco is super lovely. I'm sure you will love them. If you have our emotes, make sure you use the raid emote. If you do not, just Tofu Raid. That can be our raid message in big old capital letters. It does the same job. And I will be winding down, getting ready for bed, I think. So I will hopefully see you on Friday. If not, I understand. Don't worry about it. Maybe another time. And I will see you later. And thank you, Miku. Thank you for popping by. I do appreciate it. And yeah, bye-bye now. Have a good one and good night. Bye-bye.